You don't know that. You're the only one that does that. uh, uh, uh. Oh man, this top chat shit getting on my goddamn nerves. It's really dumb. I had to do that for a while, but then I just decided to put it up on the other screen. Oh, Sean P. What up, Biddy? She really should get another mod. They're not expensive. Oh yeah. It makes sense. Yo, are y'all having problems with them? I hate it, bro. We've been having this problem now for a week, yo. These little motherfuckers, I don't know where they came from. Man, I hate them. They are annoying. Stay your ass outside. So Sean says he can only hear me currently. He broke it. Oh.
My bad, Jonathan. Yeah, no, that's a feature. That's an absolute feature.
Thank you, Sean.
No, not at all. It was going to be the Tombstone the Dead Man show, and then it was going to be large sections where he wasn't saying
Right.
anything.
Right.
And people would just be confused.
Like,
That's
what
all.
the fuck? So Tomb's finally losing
Please
it. We
don't.
knew this day would come.
I'm breaking it.
You want me to come help?
Yes, I'm stuck.
Okay.
I was trying to get this from under here so that I could put it right closer to it. No, see now the cord.
That's just because the cord is recorded.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I was asking
Let
you.
me change this. Give us a minute. We still stuff together.
I have to have the mic close to me because I have a little voice.
You do have a little voice.
Yeah.
I still can't hear me.
What? What do you mean you can't hear you? You're not
need to
supposed to
hear
hear you.
I can hear me as an echo in my ear. I can hear y'all. And I'm this little tiny voice.
What up, McKenna?
Hey, McKenna.
You gonna have to speak up, darling.
I am.
Yikes. All right, I just turned you up.
Okay.
Let me know if she's too loud, y'all.
I don't even know if that's possible.
I don't think that. Yeah, I'm about to say I don't know.
Well, Discord.
That's nothing to worry about. What up, Discord?
Shut up, dude.
Cindy.
Cindy. We will talk about it, Cindy. God, did I get it? Did I get it? Damn it, I didn't get it.
No. Well, he said you mad because he's styling on you.
Ah,
Can you stop?
I'm trying to get the goddamn net. It's so annoying.
Y'all, this is
You mad because he's styling on
It's
you.
not
What's
ADHD.
the
I
style is
see
doing?
the goddamn
Act up.
net.
Oh,
It'd be one thing if I was just doing my own thing and then like, I wonder what
that net is over there bullet timing your ass.
Facts. on some John Woo shit.
There you go.
All right.
So we are prepared. I can get into the intro, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, if you feel like it's still necessary at this point.
right.
I mean, that's a good point because it's like Oh no,
That's
hell no.
because she doesn't have a real voice, McKenna.
It is 13 minutes after the hour. No, we're not doing that.
You
Okay.
can hear me on my podcast.
Barely.
I think it's this mic.
Cindy over there making kibble.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Mike.
Nothing wrong with it, but it don't work with me.
Speaking to the mic, darling.
I'm right here.
Oh, they heard that.
So see, I hear her on your mic.
Yeah, like
That's
what
how
usually
that's set up.
happens.
Right. So that means she sounds like in studio. You know what I'm saying? Like those radio shows in the morning, they have somebody in studio that's not really mic'd. They come into the room, poke their head in and be like, "That's not true, John." Something like that. Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, yo, McKenna.
Hey, listen, McKenna. That's what I'm here. That's what I'm here for.
Hey, yo, that's hilarious.
It's my sole goal in life.
Big, no, it used to be like I used to sound like y'all, and then something changed.
Your voice.
No, my voice is still the same.
Oh,
You had an oyster story?
that's what I feel like.
Said something changed.
Yeah. I don't know. All right, hold on. Let me check one thing out. No, still connected. You should be.
So how's everybody doing? How's y'all week been? Before we even talk about how has y'all week been? What did y'all do? That's what we want to know. GA, what's up, brethren?
It's stuck under the knob.
Yeah.
Yo,
I don't
in here
understand
with
what's
the
going on.
dynamic mic.
What up, GA?
Even with you, that mic is quieter.
I mean, it's a different type of mic.
Yeah, that's a dynamic mic.
This is a dynamic mic, not a condenser. So you're speaking to the top of it, like this.
You had back injections the other day, Cindy?
Right.
Yo,
Yeah.
I knew you was gaming, GA. I knew you've been gaming because I see notifications on Discord.
You don't know what you're talking about,
Shit.
sir.
Said he had a quad. You said he had a.
Oh, GA does not sound fun at all.
Yes. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun at all.
Let. See, I don't know, babe, because I'm looking at the levels, and
Everybody can hear it though, right?
when I speak into it, I'm not even speaking loud.
Right, and you sound fine.
But the levels are leveling. Now, if I speak out loud,
oh,
then,
here we go.
right. So I
All
can't.
right, give me my mic.
I can hear it without the mic. I was talking about.
Speaking to the mic.
Yo, these tech issues.
Why you put it so close to my mouth?
Because that's where it needs to be, apparently.
Yo, I like out of context.
No, that was the right context.
Out of context, that shit is.
You see how they say SPJ screaming at me now? Yeah. That's because I was speaking like a normal person with a normal voice. I was purposely speaking low.
Voice.
No, you do not. Darling, love you dearly, but it's not one of your strong suits.
I gotta get a voice. I gotta get.
No, listen.
Yeah.
Yo, I have the same issue with Yetta. Yo, she will literally be across the room with her head turned, going into another room, and then say something like, "What?" and then she gets exasperated because I don't hear her.
Right.
So this should go like say she'll try to call my name, but she's saying it super low. And I got headphones on.
Exactly. Yo, GA says she got that therapist voice. Facts.
that calming voice you need when somebody's sitting on your couch losing it. They on the couch losing it. My whole life is in shambles. Chris is over there. So tell me about your mother.
Facts. All facts. God, bro. All right, so this isn't a normal episode because we missed last week.
We did.
Well, that's one of the reasons because we missed last week. And there is a topic though. Very very small topic. It's a divine update, which God.
So wait a minute, you saying it's a that must be a great update, man.
No. It's not an update that has an aspect. It's not an update that has an aspect of divinity. No,
okay.
That's not what I was saying.
Yeah, I thought you meant.
Let me see if I can find it because it's been so long.
I'm saying divine update. This shit must be crazy.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's just that she sent it to me like the Sunday after the last show. Or something like that. So it's been so long.
And how does that make you feel? in decrescendo. Hey yo.
I know you sent it to me. I think I saved it in my screenshots.
You broke it.
I mean, I'll take this blame. At the time I didn't realize that it would have been so long.
I'm just saying, when you said you had a divine update, I was like, oh, this must be the shit. Something big's about to happen.
Well, sure. But that's not what I was talking about. Oh my God, I have so many screenshots since then. All right, let me see.
That's ridiculous.
Tis what tis. That's
ridiculous.
Come on. Is this it? Nope, that's not it.
I do send you a lot of screenshots.
You do. You absolutely do.
You should color code them.
And nobody's I'm not doing all that.
Listen, color code screenshots in order of importance, priority.
Man.
Yeah, just put a little mark on it. This is red. This is blue.
Did you send it to me, babe?
Or did I read it to you?
You might have read it.
Yeah,
well, either way, actually, you know what? You read it.
I don't remember what it is.
It's the thing. The last thing.
I don't.
He said the thing.
Yeah.
I don't even remember sending.
He said it's Ben.
All right. Hold up.
You know I don't have no brain.
I mean,
Oh, Discord is wilder. He says, I'm only a god in two realities, but these iterations aren't integrated into my hive mind yet.
It wasn't the review, right?
No, we talked about the review, I'm sure. Did we? Did we talk about the bad review that the employee left to?
Yes.
Okay.
And you read it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was August 18th when I got that.
You know, it wasn't that far back, I don't think.
You don't know that.
I don't know that.
Was it the fact that they keep deleting it?
Y'all keep deleting it.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. July 25th. We got...
GA says he's been experimenting with a new flow lately. I can't wait to hear that.
Absolutely. Get to it. Hop. All right, so that's the review.
That's the only other thing, because I look back at my messages with my friend, and the last thing was that review. And then her saying that it was deleted.
Oh, no. It's the up. No, did we do the update to it? I don't know.
What, to the...
Maybe I might, honestly, it's possible that I just didn't delete it from my notes. That's absolutely possible.
Well, the last thing that happened was they deleted her review. She put it back up again. They deleted it. She put it back up again.
It's war.
Like
it's war, nigga.
Times.
It's war, nigga.
We found out that with Google reviews, you're really not supposed to review as a employee. It's really for customers.
She's no longer an employee, though, right?
Right. So what they do is report to Google that it's a disgruntled employee, and they'll delete it.
But she's no longer
she's gonna have
an
to
employee,
go on Indeed or Yelp or something like that.
Got you.
I mean, if she's left,
right? That's how I feel.
But she's not an employee.
No, you know what? She should get somebody that's close to her that never worked there before to do it. Yeah, my review has been deleted 3 times, and I will keep updating it.
You know the other thing that sucks about that? So if she can't do it because she's a quote unquote disgruntled employee, her particular perspective on the business can't be had unless you are an employee.
That is a fact.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
I just went on the Google review, and
it's back.
She just put it back 3 days ago, and it now says my review has been deleted 4 times, and I'm uploading it. Thank you.
Yo, amazing. All right,
let me go ahead and give this a
chef's kiss. Chef's kiss.
Yo.
Because here's the thing: why should we not be able to say what we went through?
That part.
It doesn't make any sense.
Hey, McKenna said, "Wow, Google not wanting disgruntled employee reviews visible. Shocker."
Thanks. All right.
Hell.
So that was the only topic. So let's go week in review too.
So I had a relatively
weeks in review.
Uneventful.
It wasn't uneventful.
Relatively, restful. No, listen. So, my mother-in-law went out of town. She went to Paris, right? She'll be back late tomorrow. But this is what happens when you make it your business not to really get to know your neighbors. Okay? So I think I told you guys before, or maybe I didn't. I don't know. But one of our neighbors around here gets this stuff of bakery stuff from the Giants. And every week they drop a big dumbass box off on people's porches. Now, that's great because these are tasty treats most of the time. But that's also bad because I'm trying to lose more weight, not gain more. And that's literally what the fuck was happening all those weeks with all those pastries, right? So we got a box last week, which was the first week she was gone. They had cheesecake in there, chocolate donuts in there. They had those little pretzel Hawaiian thingies in there. Yeah, absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. And a bunch of other bakery goods and shit. It's good. It's good shit. Good shit. However, what I have not yet done is go over there and thank them. I don't even know what the protocol is for that because you see, they've been doing this for a while now. And I'm fairly certain that my mother-in-law doesn't go over there to thank them every time. Like, I'm pretty certain of that, right? So today is another day in the week when they typically do this. I haven't gone out there and looked, right? So there's a part of me that hopes they didn't this time because I really don't need to have that shit up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't. But there's also a part of me, the greedy fat boy part of me, that's like, man, I wonder what they got in the box. What's in the box? Right? Right? That's the other part. Another thing, since my mother-in-law has been gone, the guy that typically cuts the grass hasn't been here. But I really don't have an issue with that because for whatever reason, the grass in the front, while it has grown, it ain't crazy. It's not crazy. But I've also come to realize that the grass in the back, that shit will never be the same again.
Oh, no.
It will never be the same again, bro.
Your ecosystem has changed.
completely. Yeah. So much so, because some of it, of course, has to do with me. I have my presence here has done some shit to the ecosystem here before the tree shit even came down. He going against these damn wasps and all that other shit. It has changed. You've changed things. So
also T'Challa, a little bit of JB.
Yeah, and Zora, like they change things. But here's the thing. So it's changed to such a degree that the insects are turning on each other. Now, I told SBJ this earlier when it was happening in real time. I said, "Oh no, I got to tell you guys." So I'm taking the trash out, and that fig tree is 5 to 10 feet away from the door, and I'm hearing coming from the fig tree. I'm like, "What the fuck?" As I look closer, there's this big dumbass bug in there tussling around, and then it hits the sidewalk. As I look, it's a cicada, but on top of the cicada is a bee. That bee was beating his ass in there. I don't know what the fuck happened, but that bee was beating his ass. I thought the bee killed it, right? Because the bee flew off after it put hands on him. It flew off, right? So I was telling SB, I was on WhatsApp. I was like, "Yo, this shit crazy." I'm about to take a picture so you can see it's a fucking cicada that's got his ass beat and killed by a damn bee. As soon as I go to take the picture, the cicada gets up and flies off. Well, apparently, the bee only knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? He dazed him and shit.
He knew
or he was playing dead, right? Or he was playing dead. Yo, so I have effectively, me and that fallen tree have fallen 2 trees, have fucked up the ecology around this motherfucker so badly that animals aren't even responding the way they're supposed to respond anymore. Now, look, the birds have come back. They've come back. The squirrels have come back, and they are fucking annoying.
McKenna said those entropic forces really don't remember on the grass.
Look, listen. It is a shambles out there, and I wish we had the time, right? Because I would have definitely walked Chrissy and James back. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, right? It's shambles. So even when the guy comes to cut the grass, I don't think it's going to really change much other than the grass that is still there and a little bit high. It's going to get cut, but yeah, that shit. The only thing I could do that I'm not going to do is plant some seeds and grass on there. Like my mom suggested that. How would you put some grass? Nope. No. If the landlord want that, let him go do that shit.
Facts.
That's true.
It's not yours to do.
No, it's not mine. Look, I cut the grass. So you planted, nigga. It's the same way he put that dumbass tree, that other fig tree in there that now does not exist.
Right.
We know there's no trace of that other tree at all. Right? All right. Snooky, do work.
Thanks.
Right? Go put some little grass seeds out there and do what the fuck it is you supposed to do. Of course, the other thing this week too is No Man's Sky released a goddamn update. Now, look,
me and gaming, goddamn update.
The shit is it changed. This changes things.
Got me
so you haven't had a chance to fuck with it yet because you've been too damn busy.
Yeah. We'll get to that.
Too damn busy. But so this is the thing with me and video games. I don't be having the time to play video games a lot.
Felt.
But not only that, every time I do fire it up, I start feeling guilty. Because
why are you like this?
I feel guilty because I got all this other stuff I need to be working on or doing, and I'm over here playing this goddamn game, right? Discord says that game still exists. 9 years and they still dropping heat. Like several times a year. They've been updating it for 9 years.
No, let me shut up. I ain't gonna start no shit.
So, but since they dropped this new update, I was interested in it because I thought that my eyes were deceiving me in that 2-minute video that they dropped, right? I thought that this can't be what I think this is. And turns out it absolutely is what exactly GA for free. It absolutely is what I think it is. They have updated it now where there are interiors to certain ships. They got a whole class of ship out there that you can like custom make yourself called Corvettes. I don't know why they chose that name. I don't see the whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't know. But whatever the case is, yes, you can now have a crew. You can do multi-crew ships. You also can spacewalk, and it's glorious. Because I did play it a lot. You know what I'm saying? But the reason I was able to play it a lot is because I'm in this little transition period where I still got a lot of writing I need to do and have been doing. But this is the period in between the end of a Kickstarter before fulfillment. So there's certain things I needed in order to even continue that shit, right? So in that space, it allowed me to be able to have some free time. I'll play this game. And that's dope. Unfortunately, that time has come to an end. Time has come to an end because the Singularity printed copies came in yesterday.
Yeah.
So which is good news because I love the fact that this is a title that we are fulfilling earlier than most people expected.
Yeah.
That was actually the initial goal for this year and the following years is that we do a Kickstarter and then we very quickly do fulfillment, right? So all the books are here. I've already sent out the digital rewards to those who get those. So if you haven't got yours yet, go check your Kickstarter inboxes for the links to all of the digital stuff that you were supposed to get. So now it's just a case of me shipping out 10 jackets and 30 some odd books or whatever, right? And there's still a little wait we got to do because I'm waiting for some packaging to come in. And then after that, off to the races. I will put an update on Kickstarter so you guys know to check your inbox again because we're going to do it the same way we did it last time. We're fulfilling through the website, through the store. So you'll get a link to your specific Kickstarter reward. It'll be the code discount there because you already paid. The only thing you have to worry about paying is the shipping. So you choose your shipping, pay the shipping costs, put the shit in, I'll send the shit to you. I'm overall very pleased at how smooth a lot of this shit went. And it's actually something we should have did a lot sooner. Planned for like as early as possible for filming. Typically what happens in Kickstarter, you are paying to help them finish the book. So they got some of it done, but not all of it. So after the Kickstarter is over, it's still the production process you're waiting for. We're trying to do it a little earlier than that, right? Biddy said she was in the middle of reading the digital issue when Gray went live the other day and forgot to go back and finish. Yeah, go back and finish that. Not now, but yeah, after the show, go back and finish that.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Absolutely. So the next part of my week that I'm going to tell y'all is going to be kind of cut because it does involve the other two people on the show right now, right? So I'm trying to give them, they got their own perspective from it. So this is basically a choose your own adventure type thing going on right here, right? So a little after 10, I want to say 10:30 maybe.
Oh, God.
SPJ and Chrissy pull up to the house. I come out, get in the car. We are off on our merry way. To go where? Well,
to grandmother's house we go?
No, we did not go to grandmother's house.
Why are you like this?
Look, listen. So I wanted to take a look at the venue that they're getting married in, right? Because
6 weeks away.
6 weeks away, because Shafrul and I are going to be shooting the wedding. So I wanted to see the lighting. I wanted to see the space and all that. First of all, I already saw the schematics months ago of the place. The schematics did not do it justice.
Zero justice.
I don't even know why they're giving that to people.
Right.
I really don't, right? Like, because in the schematics, it looked like a corridor, right? Basically a corridor with some tables and stuff like that. You see in person, you see, no, this is a legit ballroom. And it's in Columbia, which, by the way, Columbia is beautiful.
I love Columbia.
I haven't been there for a while. I think the last time I was there, it was me, SPJ, taking pictures over at the dock area or whatever. But Columbia is beautiful. Like, and it's one of these plant cities, and I have noticed that the cities that don't spring up organically but are planned, they tend to look better.
They do.
They just do.
That's how that works.
So Columbia was nice. It was a nice ass day. I don't think we could ask for a better day than that.
Nah.
It was beautiful.
Hey, yo, McKenna said, "Oh, Columbia, not Columbia." Yes,
no, not that.
Not Columbia.
Right,
Columbia. Right. But yeah, we couldn't ask for a nicer day. We went out there. We checked the place out. It's got a lot of space, a lot of rooms. The main part of it where they're going to be getting married at, I think is pretty good. The thing that impressed me more than anything else, because of course the space and all that was nice, the lighting.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times you go into a building and as a photographer or videographer, first thing you notice is the lights. It's the first thing. Mm-hmm. And when they're shitty and make you look yellow, make everything look yellow or orange and shit, like, it's like, man, why do they still have these type of lights? There is no reason for these type of lights anymore, right? But a lot of them older buildings, they still have it. This one, nah. And not only that, you can adjust the intensity of it. So that answered a lot of my questions right there. Seriously. I'll still be using the flash in the areas where it matters.
Right.
Like, I'm sure there'll be there's other spots where they're going to have cocktails that I don't think that's going to be anywhere near as lit as those.
Oh, it might be more lit because cocktails. Oh, my bad.
Not that lit, nigga.
Oh,
talk about lighting.
So my bad.
Yeah, so we went and did that. Then I guess Shafril is shooting. He's getting footage already for the wedding movie. SPJ and Chrissy the movie.
Yes.
Going to be at all your local theaters and shit. Mm-hmm. So he was already getting a lot of that. Me, I was taking B-roll pictures of him taking pictures of them because I'm sure that will be useful. And a little bit of video, just a little bit, like when he's setting them up or whatever and telling them to go do that. A little behind the scenes shit. I don't know what Shapiro is going to necessarily do with that. This is, by the way, my first time shooting a wedding, right? So I'm actually kind of hyped about that. The other reason I'm kind of hyped about that because I ain't got to get super gussied up. I'm working at it.
Yeah, yes.
Working. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
So I don't have to get super gussied. I need to look nice, but I don't need to be, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I need to be somewhat comfortable.
Yes.
I'm going to be on my feet, right? So, yeah, like.
All day.
All damn day. So, yeah, but I'm excited to do it. One, because these are my folks.
Facts.
Right? These are my folks. So if I'm gonna go out of my comfort zone for anybody, it's gonna be them.
And
right?
It got him out of actually being in the wedding.
There's all kinds of fringe benefits. All this shit. Now, this is what I wish I could do, but I'm probably not gonna be able to do because I'm busy with other shit. I would shoot a vlog while I'm doing it. I would nice camera, right? And shoot
oh my god!
I'm gonna be too busy. It's gonna be hella people there. And yes, hella people. And the candidate's gonna have to be candidating, right? It's gonna have to. And I had an idea about that too. So there are key moments in the shot list that absolutely have to be shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
But some of those moments have dimension to them. It's not just what y'all doing; it's the reaction. So possibly while Shafril's shooting whatever y'all doing, I'm shooting the reaction, and then he can kind of mix those two together, edit those two together, and that had crossed my mind the other day because I'm thinking in cases like somebody when the bouquet gets thrown, though, there should be a camera on Chrissy throwing it, and there should be a camera on the people over there trying to get it.
Yeah,
that sort of shit. So that's what crossing my mind. Got me thinking in them terms because I haven't really done much photography other than product photography for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So once I start thinking in that mindset of a photographer and videographer, those wheels start turning. And unfortunately, these wheels up here are made of stone, so it takes a lot.
Oh my God!
More. I'm just saying, these are older generation wheels.
This one,
you know what I'm saying? Like the first wheels. So it moves. Like, I think I'm going too fast even doing this. Mm-hmm. Like it's like it's like that. They're heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's heavy.
Yeah.
But overall, we did that. Look, we went out there. Chrissy was hungry. So
it's my life right now.
I mean,
she wanted to get some food and shit. Now I was fasting, right? Because all the fucking pastries, bakery items. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to eat shit. And I didn't. I managed to not.
You did. I don't know how you did it.
The self-control was there because these niggas was getting it in.
Oh, nigga, listen. They got worried about me.
They was getting it in. Now, what I'm hoping for SBJ is that he doesn't continue to eat this way. And then
hold up. No, my appetite isn't like I don't be eating. Like I eat when she eats, but I don't be eating like a lot.
Okay.
Like I can't.
You don't have your own food schedule. In other words, you want her schedule.
She be finishing my meals. Like, yeah, like
I'm just saying. I don't want you to go there and then the suit looking all crazy and it's buttoned, but then one of the buttons is struggling to.
That's why I'm going to get my dress let out.
Because there's no way.
But yeah, that's another reason why she's gonna get her dress let out. I'm gonna let you with that.
Yeah.
So we was out there for how many hours?
It was a while.
Shit.
He was out there for a few hours and shit. And it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah,
like I said, I haven't been out there in a minute. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately for SBJ, it might be a minute longer before he can just go and do stuff. But like I said, I'm gonna let them tell you about that. But yeah, that was overall. That was my week, man. That was my week.
Yeah. Chrissy.
I don't really.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Connect dude.
Right.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I think you should do it.
Nah,
B. I can just chime in with stuff.
Nah, B. You had your own individual week.
You had your experience.
Yeah, right.
Everything is baby.
Yeah, baby.
Everything is baby.
Well, you haven't officially announced that the show, so
yes. We announced it last night though.
But everybody ain't on Facebook.
Oh yes, that's why I wanted you to do it.
Nah, go ahead.
Your show.
You got it.
We are having a little baby.
Yeah, baby.
The baby.
This has been a thing for a while, and James has been not saying it for a very long time. So I'm sure he got a lot to say.
Nope.
And I'm here to defend myself. Because I already know.
By the way, I already knew this. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for the day they announced the world, so I can tell you about. I already knew.
You're so petty. You're just petty for no reason.
One of the privileged few.
Petty for no reason.
So we had to tell the bridal party.
Absolutely. There's no way around that one.
My girls were like about to take me out on the town for bachelorette, trying to get me drunk, and I'm like, can't do that. So I had to tell them very early so they could switch the plans. It's been great though. Not the beginning, but now everything is fine. The baby's growing nicely. I'm sick of going to the doctors.
I know that's
They had me going to the doctors every week at the beginning because I'm old and fragile. And in advanced maternal age.
Geriatric.
They don't call it that anymore.
It don't matter.
Yes.
It don't matter if they say it now.
Yes.
It's what it was.
You know what's funny? When I told my godmother yesterday, I announced to her yesterday, she was like, "Do they still call it geriatric?" Because she was geriatric with all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So she had 3 kids over 35 or in her 30s, and she was like, "Do they still call it geriatric?" I was like, "No, they call it advanced maternal age."
It's the same thing.
It is.
Wait a minute, hold on.
But it sounds
Advanced
better.
maternal age.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's better though.
No, it's really not much better.
The reason why I say
I don't know.
that,
Geriatric just sounds. I don't know.
But advanced maternal age?
Yeah, like I think that's worse because
Thanks, Betty.
let's call a spade a spade. Most people are dumb and don't know what geriatric
Absolutely.
means. So, but when you break it down to advanced maternal age,
Yeah, bro.
you know what that is? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So anything 35 and up. Like the first thing they ask, are you going to be over 35 when you deliver? Soon as you say yes, it opens up a host of risks. And you're in the doctor all the time, even if you're healthy. I mean, I have some other stuff, so I was going to be at the doctor anyway. Wow. But as soon as I said yes to that question, it's like the appointments doubled.
Yeah.
But
that's because they said if you're 80 and having a baby, you gotta come safe.
But you know, women are having babies so much later now.
Yeah.
That's
like,
true.
And women in their 40s and everything. I'm like, no, that ain't gonna be me.
Nah, we ain't on that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
McKenna says, which is always so crazy to me, we now know, we know now one of the healthiest times to have a pregnancy now is in your 30s.
Right.
Yes, mentally.
Shit, everything else.
Yep. Physically.
The funny thing is, if you talk to people that had pregnancies early, like in their teens and their 20s, the actual physical part of having the baby, like pushing the baby out and stuff, they're like, it was so easy. But mentally, the rest of that stuff is terrible.
Yeah.
Like, your mental is not ready for that. You're not an adult.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Financially, you're likely in a terrible position.
In a terrible position. Everybody mad at you. Your mama mad.
Facts.
like everybody pissed.
I'm at peace.
Thanks, Discord.
Peace.
Cindy said like hell it was. Cindy said like hell it was.
I'm like, I don't understand.
What is y'all talking about?
Right.
But
that part.
I'm glad I waited this long, honestly. People are stupid though.
I mean,
and you should never ask somebody why they waited so long.
I damn near cuss somebody. All right, y'all tell me if I was wrong. Let me interrupt. Let me interrupt real quick.
All right.
Y'all tell me if I was wrong. And don't. This isn't SBJ talking. This is James asking legitimate critique. Let me know if I was wrong. So we went to DC and we were doing museums a few weeks ago. It was before that.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, nah. That would have been canceled. I'm fairly certain that would have been canceled if that had happened already. We was in DC going to museums for Chrissy's godson's birthday. And while we were in there, a friend of Chrissy's walked up to me. Her baby daddy was with her as well. And she comes up to me and she says, "Hey, so the wedding's pretty soon." I said, "Yeah, pretty soon. Time is moving extremely quickly." She's like, "Yeah, it'll be time for y'all to go ahead and get some babies coming soon." And I'm like, okay.
Pause real quick. Nobody knew at this time that we were already pregnant.
That's crazy.
So her baby daddy's like, "Yo, what is wrong with you? Like, you don't walk up to people and say shit like that.
Yeah.
And she just keeps going. Keeps going. Eventually, I can't remember. Somebody got me away from her. I can't remember who it was. So I took that exit.
Of course you did.
A little bit later on, Gina basically explained to her, like, bruh, that's not how any of this is supposed to work. You don't do that to people. Like,
no, you don't.
That's not cool in any way, shape, or form. And on top of all that, this is somebody who is tangentially aware of certain situations that would have precluded
right
baby from being here as long ago as it could have potentially been.
Right.
So it took the entire rest of the day of Gina talking to her for her to finally get into her head that, oh shit, I fucked up. So she sent Chrissy a message. I don't got nothing to do with that. That's their personal relationship. They have a relationship. Mm-hmm. She also sent me a message. I'm not going to read it, but she sent me a message basically to the effect of she's apologizing and, you know, I could just tell her shut up and blah, 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 blah. I simply sent a thumbs up.
Right.
Am I wrong?
So
for just sending a thumbs up?
Let's talk about thumbs up.
Mind you, we don't have a relationship.
No, I'm going to factor all of that in, right? Typically, and it's not meant to be that way, but typically the thumbs up response is seen as very dismissive.
Oh no, I meant it that way.
Yeah, I know you did. Yeah. But it's very dismissive, like cool story, bro.
Yeah,
that's usually what how
absolutely. That's my intent.
That has not been that's not the purpose that Facebook put forward, but that is how humans typically interpret.
Fun fact: Chrissy and I used to fuss about it all the time. Back when we were just friends. Like,
don't give me
fucking cool story, and
back
bro.
Then, when I was sending Chrissy the thumbs up, it was not with that intention. It was literally just what it was intended for.
Right.
But like we used to go back and forth about that. No, this time it was intentional.
No. And I get that. And this is why I'm saying you are not the asshole.
Okay.
Because
hold on, Cindy. She knew. This isn't a you never know. No, she knew.
Yeah. And also, you have no reason to be charitable. None. Y'all don't have a relationship like that. It's not somebody you know who misspoke or was a little excited. Nah.
Right.
You don't have no reason to assume that. None of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say you are not the asshole.
Because like, what the fuck?
What the fuck else was you supposed to say?
I'm giving you grace.
See, but that's
because in the I know. Because in the moment, I'm not gonna say it on here, but there's a thing that I thought of saying.
Of course,
I could have said, and I don't think she would have took that well.
No, probably not.
Which is one of the reasons I didn't say it.
I'm glad you didn't. Because you live in the screenshots, and I don't like.
No. I meant in person.
Oh,
yeah, no.
I would screenshot it. I'd screenshot it in person.
Shut up.
As soon as you said it.
No, because there's a very specific. And all right, so I'll explain so y'all don't think I'm saying I was going to say something extremely terrible. It's not actually that bad of a thing. It's just that the connotation involved with it, she might have taken it that way, and there are people who use it as a slur. But I'm neurodivergent. What I was going to comment on is her lack of social cues.
Right.
And there's a very specific situation that has that as one of its main symptoms.
And I'm pretty sure it's true.
Listen, Cindy says, especially when you never know if someone has fertility issues, that's just rude. And her final quote on that is, which by the way, is a line that we have used on numerous occasions. Mind your business.
That's it. It's very simple.
That's all.
You could always shut the fuck up.
That's it.
Always.
You got that business.
And again, on top of everything else, like, all right, you being excited that your friend's getting married, you knowing that your friend wants to have children, all that, cool, right?
Right.
Why me?
Yeah.
We don't have a relationship.
Yeah.
That might have been my first conversation. No, at the little dinner thing. That's probably my second conversation with her ever in life. Why would you choose that?
Because of what you said but didn't say.
Well, sure, yes.
Because this is how I feel. Now, I agree, Tim, not to asshole. And the reason that I agree with that is because they don't have a relationship. Yeah. But I also feel like that category of neurodivergence can be very awkward. And I feel like she wants to have a relationship. So she was like,
oh, yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, I know. But I feel like she was like, oh, conversation.
Yes.
And it just went.
Sure.
Could have left it at, wow, the wedding is coming up.
That's it. Bro, I swear that's it. That'd have been fine.
Yeah. And the reason I didn't want him to send or when he sent the thumb, I was like, oh, God. It's because I thought she was going to do this thing where then she tries to overcompensate.
Yes.
Or like keep messaging or message me. Can you talk to him? I feel really bad. And I didn't want it to turn into that. I get you. Thankfully, it didn't.
Yeah, no,
it's over.
Yeah.
She hasn't mentioned it again.
She took it and she walked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But yeah.
She's got to walk it off.
People can be stupid. The other, and worse than her, I went to an appointment. First appointment at this place. No relationship with this lady at all. I walk in, we're having a conversation. She asked to verify my name and date of birth. When she asked me to verify my date of birth, she's looking down at her paper. And then she looks back up at me with like a puzzled look on her face. Here we go. She's like, what's your date of birth? Tell her my date of birth. She looks down again, looks back up at me, confused, and then says, why'd you wait so long to have a baby?
Oh.
Now, this is a medical practitioner.
Why would you ask that?
Yo, you know what's funny about you saying that? Because McKenna just posted. Also, if it makes you feel any better, John Hopkins kind of argues advanced maternal age designation probably should be moved to 40 plus. And that 35 to 39 range should be more of a fertility conceiving issue range. Bro, so when you factor that in with what this genius just said, why would you say that?
For y'all that don't know, I'll be 37 in December.
Right.
So I'm at the beginning of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Why would you say that?
And so, because
what's
if
up,
you're going to ask me,
what
now
up,
I'm going to make you feel uncomfortable.
That part.
So I looked at her and I said, fertility issues. And then her whole world crashed before my eyes. And she, and it starts telling me, trying to tell me about her family and her fertility issues.
Yeah, trying to.
Yeah. I'm like,
her flabbers were gasted.
Facts.
I love to make them uncomfortable. If I could have got more in detail, I would have.
Yo, Cindy said I would have made her feel bad and said I tried and had 7 miscarriages.
Right.
Oh! Nigga. McKenna said again, mind your business.
Yo, bitch, that's it. This shit.
That part.
Come on. Like, what? Please somebody explain to me how we got to a place. Is it the internet? How we got to a place where motherfuckers who don't know you say the shit that you would really be angry at if somebody that did know you said.
That part.
What's wrong with y'all?
Entitlement.
This is not a thread. This is not a common thread on Twitter.
No.
Like, this is real fucking life. And you up here saying shit to people you don't know. See what?
The first thing is people start as soon as you get engaged.
Mm-hmm.
And then your wedding day, obviously, I mean, some of y'all know this is my second time around with being married.
Second time around. That should be on the song.
I remember.
No, nigga.
Shut up. I remember at the wedding, people were coming up to me like, "Oh, are y'all gonna try to have a baby on the honeymoon?"
Jeez,
what?
Man. Jeez,
leave people the fuck alone, bro.
Stop it, B. Like, what are you doing?
No, the crazy thing is she wasn't white. No.
No, she was a probably black woman, just feeling overly comfortable.
An older black woman.
That'll do it. That's almost the same thing.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
It is.
So that was 2 situations, and then let's see. I guess I'll leave off with I went to the doctor. What was that, Thursday, babe?
Yeah.
And look at my arms, y'all. Look at this. Those bruises are from me getting my blood drawn.
That looked like Trump hand.
You
Listen,
stupid.
his hand is fucked up. We all seen it. Like, his hand is fucked up.
So yes, my arms are messed up because so for the test I had to do, they said I had to fast. Now they were very specific. They said fast, including water. Do not drink any water.
Oh, that's ass.
Right.
It's also wrong.
So when I came in and I sat in the chair, and she's drawn my blood this whole pregnancy. So she was like, she went to go find my vein, and she was like, I don't see anything. I said, probably because I couldn't drink water. She said, what do you mean you couldn't drink water? And she got immediately irritated. And I told her what they told me. And she was like, that is not true. She said, you're not supposed to drink water after you have the drink that I have to give you because we don't want it to dilute.
Right.
But before you have it, we want you to drink water because how am I supposed to get your blood?
Right.
So she storms out to the front and basically tells them, stop telling me.
Yo, now that she said that, I'm sitting here really imagining how many people dehydrated as a motherfucker because these motherfuckers have been telling people this shit.
Right.
After midnight, I had no water except when I took my medicine. I had a sip.
That is crazy.
I was dry.
That is crazy.
She said the baby is already drying you out.
Right.
So that plus you didn't drink any water. She said, all right, go get your exam done. Go hear the baby, do all that. Drink 2 cups of water, and then I'm going to try to draw your blood for the first time. And obviously, I mean, it helped because it got done, but it left me very bruised.
Yeah.
So that was the whole thing.
Man.
I was like, people, they're not on the same page.
And that's
I'm
scary.
About to start giving people the information.
Yeah, it's really scary that they're not on the same page with that.
McKenna said, if you have issues with blood draws generally, drink water for days before, morning of, and put a warm compress like a warm washcloth on your inner elbows on the way there.
That's a good idea. So what she ended up doing is she had like heat packs. And when I would come back in to get the next blood draw, because I had to get 4 different ones, hour apart. Came back in, she put the warm compress on me, and that would bring my veins up a little bit. Enough for her to get it. And then she would have to basically squeeze my wrist and my arm to get the blood to come out because I was so dry.
She had to wring your arm like a drag, like a rag and shit. Like,
so that was blood from a stone. She felt so bad, and I was like, "It's not your fault."
Right.
I was like, "You get my blood every time."
Yeah.
So, but she felt bad for bruising me like this.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, it's worth it for the baby.
Sure, but nigga.
But they have to be on the same page.
Yeah, because you shouldn't have had to go through that.
No.
So is there any way we can sue?
No, nigga. We can use the money.
Yeah.
Babies are expensive.
Facts, nigga. Already.
Right.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Nigga, I know. Well, so here's the thing. Fortunately for both of us, we both have experience raising kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we know how expensive it get. That don't change how expensive it get.
No, but you are prepared because you've had to deal with it. You're mentally prepared. You have an idea of the shit. Like I know I did and didn't.
Mm.
See, because I was 28 when my daughter was born. So I had already seen my friends go through a lot of this, this shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's just there are key moments in the development of your child where you become overjoyed that certain things you don't have to pay for anymore.
Nigga.
And for me, it was diapers. When that shit was, I was like, finally. Finally.
Thanks. I don't blame you. What else?
Cindy said they only get more expensive even when they grow.
First of all, my mother texted me today and said, want to go out today? My treat. I said, what's my budget? She said, no. She said, no budget. I just figured you might need some stuff. Oh, say less.
Take them opportunities.
Yes, because I know once the baby comes, I'm out the window.
Right.
So I better.
It's all about the baby.
Oh yeah. When the baby come, our mothers might forget our names.
Yeah. If y'all haven't seen the video, their reaction was the best, but it told me everything I needed to know.
It's over. It's over for you both.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's over. Like
who the fuck are we?
And we are both our mother's only children.
Yeah.
So this is about to be crazy.
Yeah.
It is over. All that other Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey bullshit y'all got away with, that shit is dead. your mom's looking at you like, oh, who?
Facts. All that over, done with.
Yikes.
Anything else?
No, go ahead, because I might jump in at something if I forgot something.
So you want me to start with baby stuff or?
No, do whatever.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna start with work to get this shit out the way, because. All right. So, people are absolutely cooked, bro. We're cooked. It's over for us.
It's over for humanity. Like, so over.
So this guy, again, this is work stuff. This guy, he calls me, and he says that he thinks that his account is locked. Okay, no problem at all. I unlock accounts all the fucking time. It's a thing that happens between people just doing typos when they type your password. If you do it 3 times, you get locked out. And also, there's, since COVID has happened, hacking is at an all-time high, and there have been people apparently trying to hack into our company's company through the email. That's a whole nother story. I ain't even gonna go there. But yeah, so every now and then people's accounts get locked. It's not a big deal. It takes less than 5 minutes to unlock them, so it's not that big a deal. So I'm like, all right, cool. You locked your account. I'll go ahead and unlock you. I unlocked his account, and he insisted that I stay on the phone with him while he tried to log in again. I said, okay. So he tries his password. It doesn't work. He then reads me the message that pops up saying that you either put in the wrong password or the wrong username. Now, let's stop right there. Why the fuck do people do that? It's one thing to think you typed the password in correctly and then a typo happens. Okay, cool. But why do people get so offended when the thing that's literally just waiting for the pattern that it has to come back to it verbatim and it doesn't match?
So I can give you a slight bit of insight on that from just a human perspective, what I've observed.
Because we think we're perfect?
I think, yeah. I think, no, listen, it's the thing of, I know I got it right.
Yeah, no.
Listen, just over the years, different conversations I've had on various different topics with motherfuckers who knew zero of what they speak, and yet speak confidently. Yet speak very confidently, right? What that has shown me is that if they speak confidently about shit, they don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Something they really think I got this there, but they're going to be,
You're absolutely correct on that one. Like So to be clear, to anybody that just happens to be listening, so yes, it is possible. However, the chances of you actually typing in what your real password is and it not going through is so slim that it's a virtual impossibility. Again, it's still technically possible because there could have been some type of foul play, but no, it's when you put it in the first time, it went into a database. That database is not touched unless you call for it to be changed.
Right.
It's just looking to match the pattern.
Yeah.
That's it. It does not know what your password is. It just sees the pattern and does this match the pattern. That's it. Anyway, so I tell him that means that you typed in the password wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold up. Let me divide 3 to the second. Yes.
Yeah. So I said, that means you typed the password in wrong, and I don't have access to your password. He then proceeds to tell me his password out loud, as if I could put it in for him through the phone. And then he types it in, and it works.
And then he goes, see?
He's like, oh, it went through that time. No. It didn't go through that time. It went through because you typed it in correctly.
User error is most of the time. Bro.
It's most of my job. User error is the vast majority of my... Anyway.
So crazy.
Moving on. Another one. Now, I'm not sure if this is better or worse than the last one.
Okay.
So, y'all be the judge. This guy texted me saying that he hadn't received an email since August 4th. Okay. My initial... Now, the reason I was able to solve this one so quickly is because it happened before. This exact thing happened before with this exact person.
Right.
But I'm not going to bury the lead. But when it happened the first time, my thought was, me being an ass, I didn't say it though, was, are you important enough for somebody to have emailed you? Like, are you sure nobody just wasn't trying to email you? Like, but anyway.
Maybe they don't fuck with you like that.
That's what I'm thinking, but no.
They don't need you.
That's not what it was. That would have been better than what it actually was. But so I knew there was only a couple of things it could possibly be. So the first thing to check, are you locked? Because if you're locked, then you don't have access to you can't your email won't update because you're not logged in. Okay, cool. Are you locked? I checked to see if he was locked. He was not locked. Okay. Then I was stumped for a second because, again, it had been so long since it happened the last time, I didn't remember what the fix was. So
it's been so long since you've been stumped.
Well, nah, nigga. But it's the fact that it was such a unique issue that should have never happened in the first place, and simultaneously such an easy fix that he should have fucking remembered the fix. That's what made me not remember it, because it was like I'd never committed it to memory because it was so easy.
Right.
So I decided to send him a test email to see if he would get that. So he got my email. He calls me. He said that he happened to be looking at the screen when my email came through. So he saw the pop-up notification at the bottom right of the screen. But when he opened the email, his Outlook, he didn't see it. It wasn't there. I said, okay. So now I know exactly what it is. I just can't remember how to tell him. So I told him to tell me what the leftmost column on his Outlook window says. He didn't understand what that meant.
Okay.
I rephrased it very slightly. Like I might have changed one word. And he got it. I asked him what was highlighted. He was in the right mailbox. Okay. That was right. I then had him send me a picture of his screen so that I could tell him exactly what to do. I don't know off the top because we have different versions of Outlook. So I have to see it so I can tell him what to do. He sends me a picture. I mean, he sends me a picture that has the entire right half of the window cut off.
Ew, boy.
The entire right half I'm doing no
cover. Boy. He's really helping a lot, isn't he?
Right. So I tell him to send me the other half, right? Here's the kicker. Well, not the kicker, but I tell him to send me the other half. He says, okay, let me just back up so I can send the whole thing. Sir.
Yo.
If that was a concept that your 3 brain cells could have bumped together to come up with, why the fuck did we have to go through this exercise in futility?
Yo.
All right.
Yo.
All right. Okay. All right. So, he sends me the picture, and it was exactly what I thought it was. I said to him, okay, you have your messages sorted in alphabetical order. His response, I don't know what that means.
Wait, what else would it mean? There's only one thing.
I don't know what that means. So for anyone that might be lost, when you sort your messages in your email by alphabetical order, what it does is it sorts them in order of the names of the people who have sent you messages. So if Andre sent you a message and you're waiting for a message from Samantha, you might not see Samantha's message because you're going to see Andre's. So I'm like, you have to sort it by date. Can you tell me how to do that?
Let's sigh.
Bro. And I didn't say this to him because whatever. It's the same exact issue we had last time. Why do you not remember? Whatever. All right. So I walked him through how to.
Yo, that shit is insane.
I walked him through how to do
that
it.
shit is like, insane.
Oh, thank you so much. So what happened? I said, you sorted it by. Okay. You made a mistake and you clicked it at some point. That's all that happened. It was just.
Bruh.
Okay. Thank you very much. You're welcome. All right, next. So we haven't had a story about Steven from Django in a while.
Yeah.
Because I pretty much avoid him at all costs now.
You should.
And I don't really give him the time of day anymore.
You shouldn't.
But I can't avoid him completely because he walks around like his job is to be everywhere. So he be throughout the building and shit. So this might be the most he's ever aligned with the character. And if we were in pretty much any other scenario other than at work at the downtown office, I see a pathway that could have led to us fighting.
Oh shit.
So I was in Debbie's office.
Led to me going down there putting foot on them up.
I mean, I was in Debbie's office and I was working on this project with her. And I see a 3-pack of what looks like whiteout wheels.
Okay.
So I just picked it up, just being nosy, picked it up, looked at it. And they're not whiteout wheels. It's actually adhesive.
Interesting.
And I'm like, I'd never seen it before. I have things that I need to staple from time to time. I could use one of these.
Absolutely.
So I asked her, she was like, this was a mistake. I didn't mean to get this. That's why it's sitting right there. I thought they were whiteout wheels too. I said, oh, okay, let me get them. Now let's take a break real quick for me to explain to you how supplies work in our office. The purchasing department keeps their supply stock and everyone else gets their stuff from that supply. That is, except if there's a specialty item. Then you go to the purchasing department and you get them to order the special thing that you need. But when it's something that's in stock, you go down there, you ask them for it. They give it to you. They keep track of their own stock.
Right.
So Debbie tells me I can take them and that when she went down to get her whiteout wheels, because that's what she thought it was, she would tell the purchasing department that she gave the adhesive to me. But she already took it and it's not what she wanted, so it has to be accounted for. Great, because you're saving me time from having to go down there.
Absolutely.
So when we finished what we were working on, I grabbed the pack, and I hit up to my desk. Now, I realized after I left her office that I don't need all 3 of these. One of them is going to last me forever. I don't have that many fucking things that I got stapled, but I do have shit that I'll be stapling sometimes.
Right.
All right, cool. I'll end up going back down there. If I get down there before her, I'll explain what happened. Whatever, no problem. So when I get on the elevator, I see Steven. He's on his annoying bullshit. Normal annoying bullshit. Just being him. But then he asked me about the adhesive wheels. He asked me where I got them from. I told him it was none of his business. Because it's not any
of his business.
Right.
Yeah, the fuck out of here.
Then he tells me
what Uncle Ruckus said after that.
He tells me where I got them from now. So why the fuck did you ask me if you know exactly where they were? What is the point of okay? Are you assuming that I took them
Yes.
from
Yes.
Right.
That's exactly
Are you
what
assuming that I took them
He
from
wanted to know if you was gonna say where you got them from.
Right.
Like
you thought you took
you're assuming that I took them from one of the closest people.
That's fine.
Right. You're thinking you're assuming that I took them from one of the closest people to me in that company.
Right.
Who has known me since I was 19.
Right. Right.
You think that's what happened?
That's what he thinks.
Okay.
He ain't too bright. He is Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah,
no relation.
Now, could I have just told him what was happening? Absolutely. I could have.
Damn,
I could have.
None of his business.
It's none of his fucking business.
And now it's really none of your business.
That part.
You thought I was stealing something.
None of his fucking business. So,
yo,
he started telling me.
Hold on. He thought your black ass was in there still.
Right.
It figures, It figures, Uncle
Right.
Ruckus.
So he started telling me that it had to go back downstairs because that was the last one, and they need to know that it's out and blah 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 blah. You dumbass! It was already given to somebody, so the purchasing department is already under the impression that it's gone. Right. What are you talking? So we get off the elevator. We get off the elevator. We go our separate ways, out separate directions. I guess he had something he had to deliver to somebody. I had to go to my boss's office. So I went to my desk and I put them down. I happened to put them down behind a bag of mine on my desk. As I'm walking into my boss's office, I see this nigga in my peripheral. Now, once I finish with my boss, I come to my desk. I see that the adhesive wheels are not there anymore.
Are you serious?
Nigga. Oh my. Yo, you listen, I'm gonna say this. You got a lot of shit on your plate. So I do understand why it did not degenerate into that. Because for him, fuck him. But honestly, that nigga needs his ass beat.
Listen. So I was unreasonably mad at the moment. Like I'm going to admit, like I was way madder than I should have been in that moment. But
I don't know. I may be the wrong person.
You are the wrong person. But I was I was unreasonably mad at that moment. But once I sat down, my boss called me again. And in talking to her about what I had to talk to her about, I had time to calm down. That's what saved this from becoming a huge issue. Because I had to go talk to her, I was able to ground myself. Like, all right, listen, it's not that big a deal. It's something that he absolutely could have got fucked up over. But we at work. There's nothing good comes from.
I don't live at work. And the thing is, right, Like he took a huge risk with that shit because he's basically accusing you without saying.
Yeah.
Right.
That part. So by the time I get back to my seat, this nigga is coming into the office and he is pointing, like handing them to me. Now, in hindsight, I realized that the part of him taking them was him playing. But in that moment, it didn't feel like that. So I snatched them from him.
Because he already accused you of stealing, so I guess he was trying to smooth something over.
Yeah, basically. That's how he does. That is how he does. But again, in that moment, I wasn't thinking about that. So again, I snatched him from him.
Damn right you snatched him. Should have snatched his whole arm. Right out the socket. Bitch, give me my shit.
So I snatched him from him. I took my one out and I threw the other two back at him. Listen, I'm not perfect.
No, that was
I'm
bitch ass.
That's perfect to me.
I'm not perfect. I'm but a man. I snatched him, took my one out, and threw the other two back at him.
Threw it back like bitch.
And I told him,
whole ass.
see, y'all ain't let me finish. Y'all buried the lead a little bit. So I snatched him, took my one out, threw him back at him, told him to get the fuck out of my face. Now I've known this man since I was 17.
Fuck him.
Rarely have I ever gotten serious with him. He went ahead and walked away, and as he was leaving, I heard him say, "All right, I'll go take these back to Debbie."
Yo, this bitch ass nigga, yo. This bitch ass nigga, just bitch ass. Yo.
Yeah.
I'm
Woosah.
My children are grown. You know what I'm saying?
I can't risk
You can't. But my children.
So basically, in the next 18 plus years, if we need something, we gotta call somebody that got grown children.
Because nigga, I swear, had I come out and saw him taking them.
Oh my, yeah, that would have been, yeah. Because it would have been in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been an impulse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Let me see. I got so much stuff. Let's talk about this. So, Black Culture Geeks website. We released several articles since the last show. Something crazy happened as well.
What's that?
So I had posted a link to the article that I wrote about the Black Cookout on Blue Sky. Mm-hmm. I had posted on Blue Sky.
Good article too. Y'all need to.
I mean, go check it out. I do have a baby on the way, so y'all can help me out and look at our shit a little bit. But I was getting some good feedback. There was a writer who saw the article and asked if we were accepting guest submissions. Right? So I hit Tim. He liked the idea. I'm like, all right, cool. I came back to her. I told her that was a thing that we were definitely interested in. She sent me a pitch. I liked the pitch. Pitch was dope. I saw a couple other articles that she had written. I liked the articles. Okay. Separate from this, because by now we had followed each other on Blue Sky. Right. So separate from this, I saw her make a post complaining about people who were test reading a short story that she was working on. The complaint was a complaint that I 1,000% agree with. The complaint was that when you're doing a test or a beta reading that early, we're not talking about fucking grammar and structure. That's not what this is. What it's about. This isn't a book. This is a story.
The concept of the idea,
that part.
Gel, like.
And I'm like, yes, because I had gone through the same thing with my book. Right. Not often, because it wasn't that many people that I even asked to test read. But one or two people was like, hey, grammar. I'm like, no grammar. I can fix that later.
Clearly,
just the concept, the story. So Now, I'm sure every writer is different. But like I said, I absolutely feel that. I agree with her. It's one of the reasons that I haven't asked a bunch of people to test read for the book.
Because they're going to be looking at everything but the stuff that I need to know.
Yeah, it's not formatted yet. It's not grammar. It's just the story. But anyway, so I commented similarly to her, to what I just said. When she saw I was writing a book, she offered to trade test reading. I told her no because it would not be fair, because she's aiming for a 20-page story. I'm writing a fucking novel. My book is halfway done and it's already over 30,000 words. So that wouldn't be fair. But I'll go ahead and read yours anyway. I probably shouldn't have said that.
And that's where you fucked up.
I probably should.
It was in that moment.
It was in that moment he realized he fucked up.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have did that. So she sent it over to me. I told her I would have her feedback by the weekend's end. I think she sent it to me it was either Thursday or Friday. I can't remember. So I read it Sunday because, as you guys know, I'm a little busy over here. Got some shit going on. Little busy. So Sunday came. I was like, all right, cool. I don't got too much to do today. I'm going to set time aside today to go ahead and read it and give her feedback. It wasn't the best, but funny enough, it wasn't not the best because she's a bad writer.
No.
Now, I stressed over how to best tell her because I kept in mind that she's an artist and she's sensitive about her shit. Okay. I asked her what type of feedback she was looking for. She told me. I said, okay. I asked her why she chose the short format that she did. She said that she was submitting it to a magazine and that it's also her first time tackling this particular genre. I said, oh, okay. Then I told her the truth. I said, the story that you're trying to write is way too ambitious of an idea for such a short format. I'm not going to give you all the story details, but I'm not exaggerating. This is how this went.
I read it.
We start at a store. Then a couple paragraphs later, we're at an apartment. Then in the next paragraph, we're in a field. Then in the next paragraph, we're on a different planet. Then a couple paragraphs later, there's a training scene. Then the next paragraph, there's a grand battle. Then a couple paragraphs later, we're back on Earth, and a major plot thing has happened completely off screen with zero foreshadowing. And that's the end.
It's too short to do something like that.
It's way too short.
Let the story breathe, and
nothing got a chance to breathe.
And all
I didn't say that part to. I didn't say all that to her. I just told her it was too ambitious for that short format, and nothing really got a chance to breathe. I also told her I like the idea.
Yeah,
and I appreciate her penchant for being expressive with her words, because she does have that. Apparently, I shouldn't have said that. I haven't heard from her since.
Wow.
Wow. That was a very super light critique.
Wow. Yes, it was.
And I was throwing it out there to see if she could take criticism before I mentioned the specifics with the contradictions in the story and the continuity issues and the character issues. Mm-hmm. So now I mean, clearly I'm not getting it, but now I don't feel like you should be a guest writer.
Yeah, because you can't
take criticism.
Thing, like so with any publication, and you can look at the Black Culture Geeks website as a publication, right? With any publication, there's editors. It's going to be an editor. The editor is going to go over your shit and is going to look at it. And I know I'm an editor for a comic book, but it has similar shit, right?
Right.
So you go over, like you said, look for continuity errors, shit that don't make sense, shit that is a hole in the plot that is not addressed, and literally you get past the third act of the shit and you still haven't addressed that shit. He's asked these questions about character motivations, how this doesn't sound like the voice of a character who would, It's all these different things. So if you submit something, that submission is going to go through a critique. That's how this shit works. It's the same in music. It's the same with anything else. If you submit something, no one's just going to say, oh, they said they're a writer, so I'm just going to put it on my... That's not how that works.
No.
It's not.
Not at all.
And SPJ, look, I saw the critique. I thought it's way more he could have said, but he stayed within the bounds of what could help her improve the story, or at the very least submit something else.
Right.
Because that's how I would have took it. If somebody would have said to me, yeah, this is a short story, these concepts you're bandering about, they're not going to work in this short frame of time that you have to explain in detail. You have to really paint a picture of a lot of this stuff that you can't do in this small format. The first thing I would have said to myself is, God damn it, he's right. I'm literally going through some of that shit now with a story I'm writing. I'm in my third draft of the shit because there are possible like, nah, this needs more. Like, so she should have appreciated that.
Absolutely.
Like, bro, you're submitting to a magazine. I'm pretty sure they're not going to be as light-handed as I was.
And all of that
I had things
magazine, like, that's a lot.
Yeah, like,
that's what
do you? I have all of the
there
confusion.
Was things that I could.
I have all of the confusion. Like, legitimately, there's humans, there's aliens, there's another alien race, there's a war, there's combat, then there's betrayal, and then
in the space of something that could be a page and a half.
Right. And like somebody dies, somebody kills somebody, which is something that would wrap up a very big plot in the story, but the shit happens off screen, and it's like, what are we talking about? Right. Like, I just don't. I just Sydney said I had my dogs all up in dog food before, so calling out the Erykah Badu reference. Yeah, I mean, listen, that's the first thing I ever think. Like, unless I dislike someone,
yes,
the first thing I ever think of is keep in mind that I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Absolutely, because
that's a fact.
Same, nigga. Fuck you mean? Yeah. Absolutely. Whenever Gina comes back with stuff for the book, I'm like, oh God! All right,
you got to go and wear a padded suit. Get ready, get ready and shit.
So yes, I understand that. So I try to always apply that grace to other creatives, and it's like, nigga.
In that case right there, you can show them grace.
Yeah,
there is some grace you can show them.
Right,
it's selfish grace because that could be me. I could be standing in that position. That has been me. In a position, hey, this story is the idea. I have some shit. So yeah, plus the other thing is your goal should be, unless you don't like the motherfucker,
right,
to help improve.
And yes manning does not help.
No, yes manning does not help.
Right.
And also you going in hot. I have to say this is about the worst shit I've ever read.
Right. Like
you should be ashamed.
Right.
Like your parents should
be clear. To be clear. If that motherfucker that made that damn movie would have asked me, I would have did that. I would have did that. Fuck him.
What is wrong with him?
Fuck him. He's clearly just independently wealthy and looking for.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
Facts, Cindy. Don't ask if you can't handle criticism.
That's all, man. And this is light critiques too. Like I said, this was critiques in the vein of him trying to help.
Yeah, like, bro, you're doing a lot. And because you're trying to do so much, you're ending up doing nothing.
Yes.
Like, there's so much missing. Like, there's so much confusion as well. Like, you have these characters.
Oz has confusion.
Bruh, you have these characters. Your characters aren't even true to themselves.
Facts.
But part of that is what she was going for. It might have worked if there was more time. If there was time for things to breathe. Like, you got the main character in one scene, he's like, oh, I want to be with this person. I don't want to die. The next scene, I don't care, kill me. The next scene, no, I don't want to die. The next scene, I don't care, kill me. It's like, what are we talking about? Like, what? Huh? How is that? There's one scene where the main character gets an item from his love interest, and then his love interest is trying to convince him to do something, and he doesn't like it. So he says that he uses the item that a third character gave him. No, she just gave you this item in this scene. Like, what are we? That's not okay. All right, cool. Cindy said I was in a photography group on Facebook, and when you submitted a photo in the page, they had a number system for how in depth and harsh of a criticism you wanted from people. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I like that. I like that. More so from strangers though. I wouldn't do that with somebody that I was like working with or somebody that I knew, because I feel like it has to be at a baseline. There has to be a baseline level for you to actually do the improvement you need to do. Because like if a stranger was like, all right, I'm willing to take a level 1, that's not necessarily going to be helpful to them. No. So yeah, I don't. But for strangers, yes, I absolutely love that. I love that. Let me see. Moving on. You know what scuffs my Timbs? And I got 2 of them today. Let me see. I don't know which one. Hold up. Is there something else? Let me get back to this baby real quick, because I want Tim here for these 2, because I need to see his live reaction for those 2. This goddamn baby and this woman that's carrying it. The symptoms. Man, this I have turned into like a cat. Like I'm eating mini meals multiple times throughout the day. Like I literally referenced this earlier, but like I'll eat pretty much every time she eats, but I be not being able to eat that much. Like it's a whole thing. It's like my appetite has actually lessened since she's been pregnant, but I guess the power of suggestion of her eating makes me want to eat. But then I try to eat, and then it's like, no, this ain't it. Like this very morning, she finished my breakfast because I just couldn't do it. I had tried. It just didn't work out. I had got full. What else? What else have you been doing? Nothing. That's not true. That's clearly not true. It is a very interesting mix. These new hormones mixing with her already diagnosed anxiety. That is a very interesting mix. Because it's like, would you call them mood swings?
I don't think so.
Yeah, like I don't know if I would go as far as to say mood swings, but it's like when there are bad symptoms, it's like, oh man, I gotta deal with this bullshit, but it's all worth it because of the baby. When the bad symptoms subside temporarily, she's like, oh no, I don't know if everything's okay because I don't feel bad.
No. Now it's been, oh wow, I don't even feel pregnant. I'm not scared about it.
Yeah. No, in the beginning, nigga. What up, Ryan? In the beginning, it was like terror. Super terrified. And then, another thing is, because she's high risk, going to the doctor every week and getting
that's a pain in the ass.
Well, yes, but 2 things. One, her office that she goes to is like 5 minutes away.
Oh, that's nice.
So that's great. And then the other thing is getting to see the baby every week. But the moment that they was like, "Oh no, you've been doing really good. You come back in 3 weeks," she's like, "Oh my God, I can't see the baby."
Right.
Listen, all of that is temporary.
Right.
And there will come a day when you'll be like, "Look, I need somebody to take this baby."
And now I gotta wait 4 weeks.
I need somebody to take this baby.
Facts. Yeah, now the next appointment is 4 weeks from now. And it's like, oh no. And not just her. I was like, damn, bro. I'm kind of used to seeing a new little picture every week.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. But telling people the way, like, as things have progressed, is always an interesting thing. So many screams, so many tears of joy, so much yelling, yelling.
Way too much.
You can imagine how Fab reacted.
Bruh.
Cheetah! You can imagine how Fab reacted. That nigga.
What up, Jana?
Whew. That nigga was. But anyway, because kids can be kids, I told my goddaughter yesterday, but because I wanted to tell her before we put it on Facebook. But kids being kids, she took forever to respond. But
I mean, it is Facebook,
but she don't use Facebook, right?
Yeah, because they don't.
Because she's a child. Children don't like the Facebook. It's for us old people. So she don't use Facebook, and and her mother don't really use Facebook like that either. So I tell her after she's done with her screaming and stuff, she's like, "Who else knows?" I'm like, "You can go ahead and tell your household." And she's like, "Bet." I'm thinking this nigga about to tell them. So I said to Chrissy, "Damn, I don't feel like being on the phone because I know her mother gonna call me. Like I know her mother was no way around it." So I turned because my phone usually on silent. So I took my phone off silent, just waiting for the phone call. I get a phone call. It's her mother, of course. She like, "Yo, what's going on?" I'm like, "What you mean what's going on? What'd she tell you?" She's like, "She ain't tell me nothing. She told me I needed to call you." I said, "Bruh. You were supposed to actually tell them. So I was like, all right, hold on. So I sent her the sonogram. She started screaming. It's just the whole thing.
You should have put some earplugs in.
Oh no, she was on speaker.
Oh.
Yeah, she was on speaker.
At this point, we need earplugs.
I know, right? Nah, it was one thing that's very abundantly clear. Which I knew I already knew. It's just that, yes, we're talking about your new kid.
Who is it? They have already taken this baby,
and that's what I was.
Baking.
So I knew from the beginning. I knew before, but because of how it happened and the surprise of it, being the case, like we weren't trying to get pregnant. It's like the realization of how much love and all that other good gooey shit that this baby has already. Nigga ain't even here yet. So that's like amazing. I've started making this like little video journal. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to say it for the baby. So in a few years, I'll show Chrissy once the baby's born. But
I have known that he's been doing this from the moment I found out I was pregnant, and he won't let me see no videos.
Absolutely not
until after I have the baby.
Number one, it's not for you. Number two,
ass.
Number two,
as one of the parents, she needs to monitor her children.
She does. She will see the video before the baby does. The baby will be a baby. The baby won't be able to watch the video until they're like 3 or 4.
That's not the point.
Nigga, she will get to see the video. Nah, nigga, don't be on her side. She will see the video once the baby's born. She will be the first person to see the video.
Maybe we can see it. Just don't know.
Oh yeah, the baby can look at it. I don't imagine it'll hold its interest for any particular point in time. No gender reveal, Betty. I find that incredibly stupid and cliche. So I'm not really with that. We did like a mini, not really a gender reveal, but like, so our original plan was we were going to find out the gender and, well, no, because, pardon me, because all this shit is just weird. We were going to find out the sex of the baby, and then I was going to go to a bakery and get them to do either the pink or blue inside of a pastry. And then I was going to give that to Chrissy, and she was going to find out that way. And we were going to have the people that knew basically on the phone on a video chat while we did that. But because somebody can't be bothered to wait when things like that happen, which I understand completely, I kind of knew she wasn't going to want to wait that long.
Here's the problem. We got the results back quicker than we thought we would. And
how long do you think it was going to take?
They said up to 14 days from when I got the test done. We got it back at 6. And we got it back basically as James was coming home from work. So it's like I was hoping we would get it back in the morning so that on his way home he could do it. He had just walked in the door and he was not going back out there. So I'm like, you got to figure something else out. And then our parents didn't help because I was like, oh, we'll just do something for them. That mean we got to wait? We can't know right now? It was a whole thing.
So I had to come up here, find some way to make it an interesting reveal for this person, and then
hell it.
I mean, it got done. I mean, I am who I am. Come on now.
Still you.
I'm still me. But so yeah, I came up here. I got a little image with kind of like a puzzle type thing, folded it up, gave it to her, like, hey, before I fully hand this to you, I need you to follow my every instruction to the letter. You have to do exactly what I say.
What was a bomb?
No, nigga. So, because I didn't want her to get spoiled before it was time for her to see it. Because imagine, because the way that it was folded, if she would have unfolded it the wrong way, immediately she would have known.
Oh.
So it was like, all right, do exactly what I tell you to do. Like, we got to get our directions synced and all that other shit. And I recorded her, and we did it that way. And she found out, and then we started telling people and she was like calling them and showing them the thing that I made. So that was our like mini gender reveal. But like I'm not, because for 2 reasons. One, no, we're not about to spend no extra money. That's just stupid. No. That doesn't make any sense. That's one. No. 2, I don't care what sex the baby is.
Yeah,
I want healthy baby. Healthy baby is what I'm for. Reminds me of a Royce 5'9" line. Y'all pray that y'all babies come out having good hair. I pray mines have all their toes and fingers.
Yo, I hate that good hair shit. That shit irritates the fuck out of me.
So yeah, like I wasn't into all that, but she wanted some semblance of it. So I'm like, oh, cool, we can do that. Like that's not an issue, especially if it don't cost no extra money. I mean, niggas don't gotta have their arms pulled to go to a bakery and get some pastry.
Hold on, bakery, you said?
Right.
Listen, nobody is turning that down. It's not happening.
Right. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Listen. When we went out last week, had it been a bakery?
Oh, nigga, it almost could have been. And I'm like, Tim, you just gonna have to substitute their baked goods for these baked goods.
Right.
These fresh, nigga. But yeah, like nobody's would have had to twist my arm to go to a bakery, even though we didn't end up doing that. We have a printer, we have paper, we have ink. Like it cost
so you
me.
Printed the bakeries up?
Shut up, nigga. No, I printed the paper out. So it didn't cost us anything to do. So that's not a problem.
Fuck yeah.
And for the few minutes, it was great to know something that she didn't know, and the anticipation, all that is, nice little fun. Like I hate niggas.
It's part of the whole project.
I hate niggas that hate fun. Like, why the fuck do you hate fun so much? Like, cut the like, nigga. There's a.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes that's me. It depends on what it is.
I'm aware.
Shut up.
I'm aware. But there is a football stadium full of things that people consider fun that I won't do. I'm not gonna poo it because I don't do the shit. Same. No, go ahead, have your fun. Like,
I like to see people have fun. So
absolutely. One of my top things is watching black people enjoy themselves. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
No drama. What? Anyway, so all right, back to what scuffs my Timbs.
What scuffs your Timbs?
It's two of them. So
what dirts up your Nike swoosh?
It's funny that you mentioned this earlier. People who downplay things that they have no experience with. You have zero experience with. So, cause I don't know if y'all know we about to have a baby. So,
I did hear that.
Yeah, I'm potentially looking for photography gigs and shit like that again. So I'm starting to engage more with photography and things like that on social media. I was having a conversation with this one dude who lives in Cali. Now, maybe this is a Cali well, a part of this is a Cali thing, I know, because we just had this conversation with Shafril, but that they just have to compare everything. But I've also noticed people who don't live in the U.S. do this very specific thing that happened. I was showing him some of the photos that I've taken. Now, he mentioned that he didn't realize Maryland had any waterfalls. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Really?
That's not the worst thing. No, that's not that bad. That's not the worst. It gets much worse. That's not the worst thing in the world. Little known fact that I kind of knew but never really synthesized until I watched this video. Maryland has basically every landscape that exists in the U.S. except for desert and swamp. Yeah. Everything else that exists in the contiguous U.S., Maryland has.
And if you want snow, wait till wintertime, go to the mountains.
Facts. So, like Chrissy just said, some people actually call it Little America. Like, that's a thing. That's a whole thing. Now to the more annoying part. He said, I should come there and explore. I'm sure it isn't that hard, it being so small compared to where I am. So I replied,
that makes no sense.
Well, I know it's small compared to California.
Everything is. California is like the population of 20 states.
Yeah. But trust me, most of the places are not that close to each other.
No.
Not at all.
Now, let's stop there for a second. Do you think this person deferred to the photographer who lives in Maryland? Who has lived here all his life and traveled to a good portion of these places and haven't been to all of them yet? Or do you think
recently has done the right? Remember, we used to go all over the place.
Or do you think he leaned onto his own understanding, having never been here?
Let me say, because you say that like it's a foregone conclusion, but I gotta do my math. I'ma say.
And this is just a guess.
He linked to his own shit. It's just a guess. He linked to his own shit.
So his response was, I think LA County might be bigger than Maryland. I could explore the entire state in a weekend, maybe a week. All right, so let's do some teaching. Because
clearly, teach stuff.
Clearly, y'all niggas don't understand. And most of the people listening have some concept of this because we've talked about this so often on the show throughout the years. Here's a list of some of the places that I've gone in Maryland for photography purposes. Silburn Arboretum, Gwen Oak Park, Dews Park, Middle Branch Park, Gwynns Falls Trail, Western Hills Community Park, Herring Run Southwest Area Park, Gunpowder Falls State Park, Sandy Point
Centennial
State Park, Broad Creek Park, Oxbow Nature Preserve, Fort Howard Park, Symphony Woods Park, Little Paint Branch Park, Mother's Garden, Clifton Park, Jonas and Ann Catherine Green Park, St. Mary's Park, National Harbor, Baltimore Harbor, Centennial Park, Wild Lake, West Covington Park, Riverside Park, Allen Pond Park, Rawlings Conservatory, Patterson Park, T. Howard Duckett Watershed, Lynch Cove Park, Cascade Falls, Lake Roland Nature Council, Patapsco Valley State Park. Now, that's not everywhere I've been.
No.
And the vast majority of these places are within an hour of Baltimore, right?
Yes.
Just to go to all of those places without accounting for any stops. So just driving by all of those places would take more than 21 hours.
Yes.
Just driving by all of those places would take you
that's
more than 21 hours.
Stopping there, exploring.
No,
that's
just driving by. Just make sure you drive by the entrance of each of these places would take you more than 21 hours.
Whenever somebody says that Maryland is small, I always bring up Ocean City.
Bruh.
Because it can take over 3 hours to get to Ocean City.
Yeah.
You are still in Maryland.
Yes.
You can get out of Maryland and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Quicker than you can get out of Maryland just going that way.
I always tell people I don't understand why anybody goes to Ocean City if they live in Baltimore because Atlantic City is closer.
It's crazy. It's the shape of the state.
I mean, not that part of New Jersey.
That's true.
But anyway.
But you know what? You know what I think the reason is too? Part of this has to do with the many flaws that come with the map.
Yes, absolutely. That's a part of it. That's a part of it.
Maryland looks so tiny.
Yeah.
People look at that map and they go, "Oh, it's a new itty bitty, that little cutie."
Yeah, no.
They do that. No. Secondly, there's so much on that map that it's just not scaled right. They have the United States looking big as shit. And I got to tell you, the United States could fit into Africa 3 times.
Well, yeah.
like.
But also, it's one of the reasons that people that are not from here do it is because they have Europe big as shit.
Yes. Right. Yes.
Europe is not. All of Europe can fit inside of like Texas or something like that.
Yes, bro. Yes.
So
it's not really that. Come on.
So again, that's more than 21 hours, right? So let's say you stay in each place for 1 hour, just 1 hour. That would add about 33 hours to this. Now I landed on 1 hour because a couple of these places you can properly explore and get some good shots within an hour or less, but most of them it would take you more than an hour.
Yeah.
I'm being generous. You can't even explore the entire Patapsco State Park without driving. It's impossible to do such. Patapsco is huge.
You can't explore Lincoln Park.
You stupid.
In an hour.
Yeah. So, all right. So, when
Gunpowder too, you have to drive.
Gunpowder, you got to drive.
Gunpowder too. Yep.
Now, that would put us staying at each of those places for an hour would put us at 54 hours total. Okay.
Right.
So when I start looking for cool,
hey yo, Discord is so ass. Yo.
What?
He said, yeah, they have several albums. I said Linkin Park. So you couldn't.
Oh my goodness.
You couldn't spoil it.
So when I started looking for cool places to shoot in Maryland those years ago, I made a list. I've been to most of the places on the list. But if I add the other places that are on the list that I haven't gone to yet, that adds about 6 hours with no stopping and 15 hours with an hour at each place.
Yeah.
That brings us to 69 giggity total hours. That's 12 hours short of 3 days. That does not include eating.
You ain't even say
that does not shut up. That does not include eating. That does not include sleeping. And that list was only places 1 to 2 hours in the range of Baltimore.
That's right.
The Eastern Shore is 3+ hours south of Baltimore.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's not the southernmost point. Deep Creek is 3.5 hours west of Baltimore. And I know that's not the westernmost point.
Right.
What the fuck are you talking about? You cannot possibly visit all of the cool places to see stuff in a state. Any state.
And it's also ridiculous
in a weekend
too, because of the fact that what he's basically asserting is he's going to do something that's very not human. It's not human for you to have to go to all these places that are so stretched out and not eat, not sit down, not wait. There's traffic.
Right.
Like
it's not physically possible.
It's not physically possible to do that shit. It's him saying, I come from a big state.
Right. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
All it is.
A big state.
Like, I don't give a fuck if you come from, to borrow a phrase from Tim, I don't give a fuck if you from Asgard. Like, that doesn't change how this works.
It change anything. You're probably under 6 foot. You're still a human. You're not fucking Paul Bunyan that stretch your leg open and make it to another county and shit.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like, what are we talking about here? Like,
stop it.
All right, so that was one. This other one, I think the last article that's up on the website is about this. So I have a lot of detail. I'm not going to go into as much detail because the rest of that is in the article. Right. But this story is going to delve slightly into not safe for work territory. That's just a heads up for anybody who cares about that type of stuff. I mean, it's nothing really explicit. There's a couple explicit words, but there won't be any explicit descriptions or anything.
I mean, as much shit as we talk goddamn thing, they should have already known.
Hey, listen, it is what it is, but I just felt like I needed to give that warning. So you guys know what a burner profile is. For those who don't, it's basically a social media profile that you have where you post things that you want to keep separate from your main profile. And that's the gist of it. Sometimes celebrities will use them to be able to have a semblance of a normal social media life. Sometimes celebrities will use them to clap back at people who talk shit about them.
Yep.
Sometimes people use them to troll. Sometimes people use them to have genuine escape in an effort to curate their main profile's algorithm. Sometimes people just want to get a little freaky and, don't want to directly connect it to their main public account. Shit happens, right? We're dealing with the last one today. So my homegirl she was telling me about this dude that she's talking to. Now, I'm not sure if you're aware, but the kids these days will start entire relationships with each other and not exchange phone numbers. Like, they'll use social media to communicate.
That's tracks.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Now, I'm using the term kids these days as a jab because both of these niggas are actually older than me. But anyway,
wow.
So she tells me about how pro-black he is and all of that because that's very important to her. He has a burner account. He gave her access to the burner. Not like she can log into it, but like he told her what the burner was so that she can follow him on the burner as well. Because, they're progressing in a certain direction. Okay. The other day, she says to me that he shared a not safe for work post from a white woman. Now, at this point, right, this was a joke. Little did she know the rabbit hole went so much deeper.
Oh, damn.
So had I not been the nosy person that I am, nothing would have come from this. But because nothing would have come from it because she's not as observant as I am, right? When she told me, she also sent me the link to the post that he posted. Well, that he reposted. So nothing's wrong with that post itself. That post, again, it was a joke at the time.
Right.
But because I'm nosy, I went onto his profile. Now, luckily, all not safe for work posts are set to be hidden by default. So, she didn't subject me to any schlong assault or anything like that.
Gross.
she didn't subject me to it, so I appreciate that because
had it
been another platform, I probably would have politely declined looking at the profile. So what I found was much worse. First of all, his profile picture for his burner is a wolf. Now, we all know that a very specific type of person that might love to use the word alpha a lot tends to be behind that type of iconography.
Yes.
But they also tend to be white. So that didn't quite raise the biggest flag that it could have.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, okay, Big Mike, slog assault. What did I walk
Big
into?
Mike. He came in right at that time.
My bad, Mike. So, like I said, because I knew he was black, that didn't raise the biggest flag it could have, because worst case scenario is some terrible shit. So I tend to try to not give worst case scenario assumptions off bat. Nigga. But right under the post that she sent me were his most recent posts at the time. One of them that had the not safe for work label on it had some interesting hashtags.
Okay.
Now, the pure and sensitive of you may want to cover your ears for this next part. These hashtags were BBC, Black Cock, BBC Bull, and Black Bull.
Come on.
That was a major red flag. So
on.
I asked her if she ever noticed that, and she was like, no, I never paid attention to his hashtags. I said, okay. So I scrolled down a bit more, and I saw one of those things that she shows. It's one of those things that like shows the people that you interact with most on the platform. I saw that. There's like 50 spots on it or so, including yourself. You're in the center of it, and then 49 expanding outward. Right. There were 2 black women. My homegirl and another black girl who uses the word cock often. For those confused, black people, at least in my generation, do not tend to use that word.
Use that word, yeah.
At least not unironically. No. We just don't tend to do that.
Yeah, it's not our word.
Yeah, it's not
Not our word.
No. So once I told her that, she went to his follow list to see who he follows. I wasn't about to do all that work, but hey. And it was again 98% white women. The only exceptions were her and the black girl who says cock often. And one Latina girl. Mm-hmm. So she asked him about this large disparity. His response was, nigga. His response was that no black women ever really interact with my content. Now, that sounds suspiciously close to black girls never liked me growing up.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Very, very close.
That's not even a red flag. That's a red carpet. Like
nigga.
That shit.
Nigga. So she hit him back with the quickness because, of course, that answer isn't valid. And she brought up 2 very good points. He has about 2,000 followers on his burner account, but he's only following 500 people. So that clearly means that he's picky and intentional with who he follows. So, yeah. The second point she brought up is that he's using hashtags that are markers for people with what I can only call mandingo fetishes.
Yep.
Those don't tend to be black people either.
Because black people are black. Like,
yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. So she addressed him. But I wouldn't use the word confront. Like, it wasn't like smoke. It was very light touch.
Yeah.
She showed me the screenshots of that conversation. She was not. She ain't go crazy at all in any way, shape, or form. And his responses, he seemed cool. He wasn't defiant. He wasn't overly defensive. He was engaging back and forth. It wasn't no situation where like he would like wait a long time.
Well, then everything's fine.
Well, the next day,
yikes,
he had started liking like a rampage of liking of her photos from his burner account. Like every single photo she ever posted.
Wow.
He liked. That next day.
He's on a rampage. He's on a rampage.
He literally went back and liked every single picture she ever posted that showed any type of skin. That nigga jumped into overcorrection mode, right?
Yes, he did.
So she told him that she appreciates the likes and reposts, but that she's not a not safe for work page. He responds with, "You're right. I won't bring that attention to your page." She responds back, "Nigga, that's not what I'm saying. You completely missed the point."
No, that's being defensive.
Yes.
Because the only reason you're defensive is because you know you did something wrong.
That part. Like, what are you talking about? Her point wasn't stop liking my page. Her point was, we're talking about your not safe for work page. I'm not a not safe for work page.
Right.
That this doesn't quote unquote fix the thing that we're talking about. It doesn't change the thing that we're talking. Okay.
Yo, this nigga.
Okay. A couple hours later, he hadn't responded yet to her saying that he missed a point. He hadn't responded yet. A couple hours later, she went to look at the thread and she was blocked. She showed me that she was blocked. And I went on his page. This bitch ass nigga made a post on his burner that said, "That's the best part about my page!" Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, ellipsis. It's my page.
My page. How do I know he's gonna say that corny shit?
With caps and exclamation points and smiley emoji. So I told her, I'm like, yo,
what is wrong with
this? Your boy talking shit about
your boy. Your boy.
Cause listen, I love my peoples.
Yeah.
I would consider her my peoples.
Yeah.
But you gonna get this work. I gotta troll you. I gotta your boy over here talking shit about you.
What you gonna do?
Your boy over here. Okay.
What you gonna do about that?
That's not the worst of it.
Oh,
a day later, she asked me to go to his profile to see if he had posted anything new with better hashtags. Because that was a part of their conversation. She mentioned to him, like, yo, these hashtags, like, you say black people don't interact with your posts, but you're not posting hashtags that black people interact with. So why would you expect anything different? Right. So she's like, hey, go see if that nigga made another post and see if he changes hashtags up. He did. But he did for one post. And then his very next post, he went back to that other bullshit. Now, there was also something else. What did I see? His bitch ass made yet another post about her.
Yeah, this is getting crazy.
The post said, I will not argue and or break my peace to prove my point to someone that I can permanently delete out of my life with a push of a button. And he accentuated that with a peace sign emoji.
My thing is, why are you still talking about it?
The bitch ass nigga, you blocked her.
Right.
You didn't even have the common courtesy to be like, hey, listen, I'm feeling a little judged. We can't do this. Like, it was that simple. It would have been that simple. Hey, I'm feeling judged for my personal preferences. I feel like we probably shouldn't talk anymore. No, you just blocked her when she asked you a question.
I feel like that his main issue is he ain't keeping it real from jump. That him getting caught, of course, but he didn't keep it real from jump about who and what he was while he's talking to this stuff.
Now, mind
he tried to present an image of himself that wasn't him.
Nigga. It was on the main page. Just show me the main page. Nigga. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get to his main page. Let me see, because I'm sure he's posted. Let's see if he's posted anything else on the main page.
I just feel like, why do all of that? Like,
exactly.
Just be who you are. Like, having a burner page to do that is crazy.
It's
and then
wild
to
work.
Be so obsessively pro-black on the other page, you really just don't even have to do that.
Right.
Let me get to. Okay. I ain't gonna expose the nigga because people have burners for reasons. I'm not with the doxing thing.
Yeah,
I ain't mad if somebody doxed somebody that deserved to be doxed. I'm just not gonna do it. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do it. So let me see. Recent posts and reposts. White America has ruined this nation. Okay. Black farmers were intentionally sold fake seeds in Memphis, lawsuit says.
Probably true.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah. So, like, even if there hadn't been 2 Supreme Court decisions in living memory directly holding that flag burning is protected under the First Amendment, new criminal laws cannot be created by executive order. America KKK is nasty and ghetto. Talking shit about Trump, more shit about Trump. This is interesting that he reposted this. Your silence, important message for women. Your silence is killing you. Prioritizing everyone else's comfort is killing you. Being too nice is killing you. Pretending you aren't hurt or offended is killing you.
The irony.
Oh, but when a black woman did that to you blocked her.
You blocked her.
You blocked her. You literally. Okay.
There's just a lot of. I don't know, man. It's just a lot of false posturing, and who knows? For some of the stuff he might actually believe, right? But it's just that a lot of it just seems like this is performative.
Oh,
this comes up as performative,
especially when you know the other side, right?
Yeah, like that's the other thing. Without knowing the other side, you might think, "Nah, he just really in the
right."
But now, hearing the other side of this is like, this is performative shit. And my question is, like, why?
Exactly.
Like, are you at the crossroads of who you are, and you're trying to? Like, what's going on over there with that? Because you clearly have bad character traits with the whole blocking and not having the conversation and all that other shit with the person you've all been talking to. Crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know.
And then, of course, back on his burner page, he's still doing the same shit.
Is he still talking about it?
No, he's not talking about my homegirl, but he's still ebony dick, black cock, BBC bull. Yeah. So yeah, there's
so
that.
Cooked.
There's
so cooked.
there's that. All right, what's next? So anybody, again, that there's an article up about that, about the actual issues with that, like, because right now I just talked about my personal experience, but the article itself goes into detail about the socio-political issues with all that other bullshit and all that.
Right.
It's a really good article. Wedding Watch. We went last week to show Tim and Shafro. We talked about that already. The venue is huge, giggity. They got to see how the lighting and everything and the spacing and everything. And after that, we slid around the corner to get some footage and blah, blah, blah. We already talked about that. Gave Tim a chance to get a little bit of acclimation. The camera.
Listen, I did this motherfucking camera. Listen, so we've been doing this whole video shit a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Taking pictures, photography, all this other shit. We've been doing this a long time. I have had in my hand plenty of cameras.
Mm-hmm.
this motherfucker here. I mean, and this is the thing about it, and I think this is one of the best ways to tell how good a camera is, where it's effortless. I think some people equate extreme difficulty with whether or not something is advanced. No, this shit here is so advanced that it doesn't feel difficult at all to do anything with it, especially if you're already familiar with these sorts of cameras and shit. It's like it's a couple of things you figured out. Okay, all right. But once it's just, I understand why back in the day when these cameras first started being produced, why many photographers back then felt like you ain't doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
I understand what that is. That motherfucker.
It's nice, ain't it?
It's
nice.
I hate that he has it.
Listen.
He had it for 3 months.
He's got to be a hater. He's got to be a hater. It's cool. So I understand. I know that's really love. So it's cool. And I told him it wouldn't take him long to get familiar with it because Canon is nothing if not consistent
and intuitive as fuck.
Like
it's just, I mean, again, the level of ease with which to do the things that you're going to be doing on a regular basis if you're shooting an event like a wedding or an event like anything. This thing, the snappy ass autofocus, all of that, the way it tracked, the tracking, that shit crazy.
It's amazing.
Crazy.
Absolutely amazing. We also had more decoration stuff that needed to get done. And
the bane of my existence.
Yeah. That's been a weekly thing. The people came over, the people helped with that. That's always it's always a time. It's always a time. People's outfits are coming together. We're getting to the end of that whole thing. I mean, we have to. Shit's 6 weeks from today.
Yeah.
So
thank God for Fab.
Yeah, because nigga might have to drop a groomsman or two, but hopefully not. Hopefully
think so.
Nah, I might have to drop one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to holler at him. Let me see. It's super crunch time. 1 to 6 weeks from today. Obviously, there will be no show that day. There will also be no show 2 weeks from today. Next week will be a shorter show. And there might be another one we might have to skip between now and the wedding.
Bachelor party.
Yep.
That's on the Saturday.
So that starts Thursday. So yeah. Let me look at the calendar right now.
Next week is the 6th. That's the short show.
So yeah, next week is going to be short. The week after that, no show. The week after that, show. The week after that, no show. The week after that, show. So every other week, basically, starting next week. So starting next week, every other week until the week after the wedding, because we leave Monday, right? We leave on the 20th.
Yeah, we'll be back.
All right, cool. So yeah. So next week, starting next week, we will be live every other week.
Right.
Until the week after the wedding. So, yikes. Busy, nigga. Let me see. Is there something?
And then a little break and then baby.
Yeah, basically. Nigga.
That baby gonna be on the podcast.
Oh, thanks.
Picking all kinds of noise.
Hey, what's up, yo? You want to say something to the people? Yeah, all that.
Chaos gonna be mad as shit. Like I ain't never been on the show.
He has been on the show. He was on the show the other week.
Kinda, but he wasn't. No,
nigga, he was on the camera. I put him in the camera.
He did, yeah. So he can't say shit.
Allowed in here.
Yeah, that part.
When he's not.
Yeah, no, that part's he's gonna be annoyed about. He will be okay. He will get over it. Well, he might not be.
Oh yeah, he don't like me no more, y'all.
Because you're not alone.
Yeah. He's like,
you are not alone.
It's a thing. It's a whole thing.
You have confusing smells.
That's true.
He smells 2 people, and it's like, yo, one. Why do I smell 2 people?
Right.
You lying. And now, because of that, he like, no, man, I'm stay over here.
That part
ain't right. But all of it will come back full circle when the baby is like, oh, that's what. Oh, I got you.
Yeah, he'll understand more
My
than
bad.
when he actually sees another person.
He'll come back to me and probably be like, now who is this?
Right. Like, what's this little one here?
You do not consult with me at all. At all.
So I mentioned the other week how, like, now everything that I've been saying these past couple months makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you guys know that there's a baby in addition to all the other shit that's going on.
Baby on board.
I mentioned how crazy things were and how all over the place my brain was, and
now it all makes
somehow I'm still able to be productive, nigga. This book with Gray, nigga, the levels and layers. This nigga talking about he wanted to start storyboarding next week. I'm like, ho. I mean, we're far enough in world building wise. It's just
world building wise, but the thing is, have you decided on the story you're gonna do? Because that's
parts of it.
Yeah, that's the thing about world building is you created the world with which these stories can exist.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got to create the story,
the actual story. So,
but you got it.
I mean, listen, I ain't worried. It's just an interesting undertaking.
Plus the way y'all doing it. So you see how y'all storyboarding? I rarely storyboard. Because I'm basically storyboarding up here.
Yeah.
So that's basically what I'm doing. So it's this goes here, that's supposed to do this, it's supposed to do that, it's supposed to do that. But storyboarding is smart because you have a guidance. You can see right there in front of you. And I know where you're going to go. The closest I get to that is when I write the arc out. What's supposed to happen during the arc.
Yeah.
That's the closest I get to that.
This nigga already got ideas for what issue things happen in.
Yep.
So
that's how we was with Extra and Entry. That's how we was. Same thing.
Yeah. I'm like,
but here's the thing about it though. Those are initial projections.
Oh, absolutely. They're all subject to change.
Yeah, they're subject to change.
Yeah.
Because I have currently 3 old story arc timelines. And certain shit's will have issue. It's already
it's different. Yeah.
It's already
That's how that shit go though. That's exactly how it goes. Especially when we in the office and I'm like, all right, this happened, this happened. He's like, all right, hold up, wait.
Mm-hmm.
What if we do this? And I'm like,
right.
Yes, great. We can go that direction. That's absolutely perfect.
Right.
And I think I ain't gonna hold you. I think I might slow down on telling him about new characters because every time I actually work on a character and give it to him, he's like, "All right, this person can't die," and I'm like, "Wait, bro,
yeah,
everybody can't make it,
especially this type of story."
Yeah, everybody can't make it.
Story, yeah.
Some people got to go bye-bye.
But see, what I've done, I have created characters because they're there to die.
That part.
Like, characters there to die.
Some characters are meant to die.
Yeah,
that's just what they're supposed to be. They are to get the story from point A to point X and then not make it to Z.
Yes. Yes. They are cooked from the moment they are conceived.
That part.
They are cooked.
That part. So now, luckily, none of those characters that I actually made to die, he hasn't done that to any of those characters.
Right.
So it hasn't been a problem.
Right.
But it's just like, nigga,
it's
I have
just
to make sure.
You know what it is? These main character types that you're creating, that's what it is. They're main character types. So, and because you put certain level of detail to it, who they are, and it's cool. It's rule of cool. It's always rule of cool, right? We see this cool character. Nah, yo,
that part.
More of that.
That part, and then it's like
I get it. I
can't like I don't argue because like you're right. You're right. This is a good character, and the purpose that you just thought of for them they fit right into that purpose. All right,
Yeah,
you got it. But again,
and, also having those dope ass characters like that and this is a strictly capitalist marketing perspective.
Yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts.
When they're good like that, and you think they could go,
right,
you want to extend their life.
Around. Yeah, you want to keep them around.
That's
absolutely true. Absolutely true. So that's that. I don't know how much I can say, but to give y'all a clue, like we've been working on this every week.
Yeah.
Like this isn't. Yeah. We got some shit with this.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, I started getting back into working on that collab project that I was telling y'all about, and I just did like 2 or 3 songs this past week.
Came out good too.
Hey, listen, I told y'all I'm being productive. It's the craziness is the craziness. I'm still being productive, which is the part that kind of surprises me.
We'll see. Like right now, this is still you're in the staging area right now, but
yeah,
when the main event comes.
No, I'm not talking about the baby itself. I'm just talking about everything. Like everything happening. Yeah, like the last time I remember ever being in this frantic of a mind state, I was not productive at all. But currently, I feel like I'm getting all the shit done. Like all the creative shit, all the life shit that we got to deal with. Like it's getting done.
I think you're compartmentalizing well. I think that's what's going on. You're compartmentalizing well.
That's my secret, Captain. I'm always compartmentalizing.
This guy's ass.
That's how I deal with my ADHD. It's just it just.
I haven't learned that yet. My shit is still. I'm still very flighty. I'm still like.
You just realized that you were brethren.
That's true. That's true.
You were merely adopted by the ADHD.
This guy's
I was born in it, molded by it.
Yes.
But yeah, I knew I had ADHD since they was giving people Ritalin and only Ritalin. I'm OG ADHD.
OG ADHD.
I'm just saying, like, it's so like once my mother was like, "No, you're not taking that shit no more." I was like, "All right, well, I gotta figure out something."
I'm off the hizzy.
I gotta figure out something else.
Yeah, because that's what was doing it. Now this ain't.
Yeah, like
I mean, I don't know. I think I might be at an age range where it might be too late for me for some of those fixes, those internal fixes.
Some probably,
But
like for instance, my mother, I'm certain she has ADHD too. She was never diagnosed.
Right.
So like, they're like outside of just the fact that she's my mother, like we have a lot of things in common, and people that don't know our story just relegate that to her being my mother.
Yes.
Absolutely. No, my mother. I lived with my mother for like 10 years total, like if that. So no, it's not just. And for 4 years of it, I barely saw her because it was high school and she had the schedule that she has now.
Right.
Then, where she works 4 days, off 4 days, works 4 days, and those off 4 days might be while I'm in school. So I'm in school most of the day. So like, it's not simply seeing her behavior and mimicking it. No.
Genes, nigga.
It's
And this damn baby.
Yo, I swear he got ADHD already. I know he do.
Listen.
I know he do. The way he be moving around at them damn ultrasound.
Yo, the other day we were in there, they said they would let me listen to the heartbeat. And I said, well, can I see him? Because it's been like 3 weeks. And so she was like, sure. So she puts him up on the screen. First thing he does is a flip. I'm like, why are you flipping? What is going on? And then his legs just shot up in the air. His arms.
Yo, the nigga be all over the place. The nigga won't sit still. I've never heard it be this bad, right? Like, there's no exaggeration. Like, the first ultrasound, he just wouldn't stay still.
And then he wasn't even supposed to be moving like that early. She was like, he's very active. Let me make sure you only this amount of weeks.
Yeah.
And he was kicking his foot up, rolling around.
Y'all in trouble.
Yeah. All facts. All facts.
Chaos gonna stay under a couch.
You're probably right.
Nah, nigga, nah.
He's going to be a little business.
Yeah. Oh my God. And then he's gonna be growing up with his Uncle Feb's son.
Oh my, bro.
What? People thought we was menaces?
This is
you about to see some shit, man.
And he's gonna be a year older, so he'll be like, all right, this is what you do.
Right.
No, he's gonna be like, all right, boom. This is all right, boom. This is what you do.
It's a whole thing. Yeah, he is a busybody. Just won't stay still for any particular reason.
It was so bad during the last appointment. She was like, "You can't feel that," and I was like, "No, not yet." And she was like, "Well, you will soon." He's in a tumbling class inside of me.
You over there doing backflips and karate moves and shit.
Yo, it was like, this is his head. Oh, nope, that's not his head anymore. Like, wait, what? Like, why are you moving so much? Like,
she's like, oh, wait, there's an arm. I'm like, what?
No, that's his leg.
Right. Like, what is happening? So, like, that's
good luck to us.
Yeah, that's bittersweet.
Yeah.
That nigga will be all over the place. Like, hey, can you chill?
Yeah, go over there. This nigga swinging from the chandelier. Like, what?
That part. Like, bro, first of all, how did you get a hold of a chandelier?
He's definitely gonna be how'd you get that in here?
Right. That part. Like, what is happening?
Y'all gonna have to get a little plastic jungle gym in that room or something.
Yeah, we gonna have to exhaust all that. Yes, please get this energy up out of you, because I don't know where you get it. I mean, that's not true. Clearly, ADHD is it runs in the family, but yo, this sounds terrible. All right, so we got a couple minutes left. So I'm pretty sure y'all know what time it is. It's time for M.I. the Asshole.
Yes. Oh, you didn't to the story yet.
Yeah, no. Oh, this is interesting since I have my fiance on this episode. Am I the asshole for telling my friend I share everything with my wife and I don't believe in bro code? So hold on.
Where is this going?
I don't know. That's the title. Let me slide in the bins with the fished out fins real quick. All right. So my friend and I have been friends for 25 years. We know each other well. We're both happily married. We never really dive into deep talks or anything like that. He has said things before that really weren't appropriate about women, not cheating or anything, and says, ha, bro code. I have told him forever that I don't believe in bro code. In my opinion, if you can't say something in front of your wife, then you either shouldn't be saying it, you should work on your communication, or you're not as compatible as you thought. Plus, I'm not protecting someone if they do something that goes against my own personal moral code. I mean, if he killed someone, I'd be there with a shovel in a hole and not tell anyone. There's always exceptions. But later, he wanted to talk to me about something and told me it was in confidence. And I told him again, something he already knew, that anything he tells me, he's telling my wife too. They have also known each other nearly 20 years and get along great. We lived together for almost a decade. Anytime he wanted to talk about something, he'd go to her, and he knew that she'd tell me. There's nothing I don't tell my wife. Same for her. She's nothing she don't tell me. We don't believe communication and openness are the key to... Oh, we both believe communication and openness are the key to a happy relationship, and we are pretty fucking happy. We basically never argue or disagree, and both of us know each other down to the core. So this last time, after telling him again that anything he confides in me will also go to my wife, he got upset. He contacted all of our friends and asked them if they'd go running to their wives when someone confided in them, and they're all on his side. I understand that it's not normal, but he has also always known this, so it's not like it's a surprise. Am I the asshole for not wanting to keep secrets from my wife and being open about that? Yikes! I'm not saying yikes because of the story. I'm saying yikes because he is considered overwhelmingly the asshole.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. My thing for him is he let y'all niggas know.
That's what I was gonna say.
He let y'all niggas know. So the idea that y'all can now call him an asshole, he'd have been more of an asshole if he'd tried to pretend it was otherwise.
Yeah.
And then went and then said all your little secrets and all that other shit. Now, from the friend standpoint, my wife is not friends with everybody I'm friends with.
Mm-hmm.
So some of that information they might tell me is none of her business.
Sure.
Especially if it doesn't affect our household, our relationship, our kids, our finances, all that other shit. But if it's a situation where this nigga did tell you, he told you.
Yo, 460 people. I'm saying you're the asshole.
What? Tim took the words right out of her mouth. Like,
he told you. Like,
yeah, he's not the asshole because he told you.
460 people?
You know what I think they're reacting to?
Tell him.
That's on
you.
No, but I think what they're reacting to is from the friend position, right?
Like him
but
not being a good friend.
He said out of his face that if you tell me, she gonna know.
Here's
they
all right.
should appreciate that from this nigga that he put them before. They should appreciate that. Like he told you,
nigga. So here's my thing, right? And please don't cut me off because it's going to sound crazy before I explain it.
Keep going. I can hear you.
Nah, nigga, I need a buffer. so my significant other is extremely nosy. Now, that doesn't mean that she goes out of her way to try to find out other people's business. But she's nosy. It's a thing.
Agree.
Also, I feel like if I don't know, because I know a lot of people don't look at it like this. My significant other happens to be my best friend. So
and this was before the relationship.
Yeah. So if I'm not that type of person, if my best friend, I look at the word friend very differently than a lot of people. So what? Why? That's not good news.
I know.
So I look at the word friend a lot differently than a lot of people. If I'm willing to call you my best friend, that comes with a certain comfort level. And it's not that I'm necessarily itching to tell you everything that enters my brain, but also I might not think twice before saying a thought because of the level of comfort that I have with the person. So it would never, like, it's never my intent. Like, there are times when I tell Chrissy to mind her business. There are absolutely times when I tell Chrissy to mind her business. And again, that doesn't mean she was begging for the information or anything. But
I 100% agree with everything you just said. My wife is my best friend.
Right.
I don't know why you needed a buffer for this.
No, I just wanted to make I wanted you to not cut me off when I called you nosy.
Oh, I said yeah.
Yeah, I know.
First of all, you are a part of Multiware Entertainment. Everybody is nosy. Nosy as fuck.
Well, hold up, wait. To a degree. I'll be minding my fucking business because I don't care about your. I don't care about your. I don't know the shit that I care about. Oh no, I'm nosy. I need to know all of it.
I think you're kind of nosy.
If you tell me you are most likely telling James,
I got that Amber Alert too.
Yeah, and that is Mostly because if you're telling me on the phone, he's sitting next to me. And
That's the thing.
I have it on speakerphone. I do not like putting the phone to my ear. It's on speakerphone. Now my close people know that. So I've had people be like, "Can you take me off speakerphone? Put me in here."
Right.
Then I know that's not something they want me to share. Also, our friends mostly are in the same group at this point.
Yeah.
So normally they'll tell both of us at the same time.
Yeah.
Or they'll be like I've had people say, "I'll tell James myself."
Right.
Cool, then I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
So I get why people think he might be a bad friend. If this was a new relationship, I would agree with them that he's the asshole. Please don't tell them my business.
Right.
You don't know. Right. I don't know that person.
You don't know this person.
You don't know that
person. And that was my caveat in the beginning. If those two aren't, I can see certain things. All right, keep running your vest as long as it don't affect us. But 20 years, come on,
and
bro.
You've known this person for 20 years.
Yeah, bro. Like, we're not doing that. Listen, Biddy said he was straight up that he shares info. Tell him. So it's on you not to tell him anything that you don't want shared. Although I think he should respect his friend's privacy on important things. Right. There's certain stuff like I got a diagnosis. I'm not ready to have so many people, on that.
Yeah.
On that. That's that type of stuff. But
that's different, yeah.
My wife was my best friend.
McKenna said anyone associated to BCGs is in one way or another nosy. They sit here and comment on your personal lives all the time. The difference is knowing boundaries, unlike the nurse.
Yes.
And what do you want?
Yeah. Yes.
Facts.
Yes.
All facts. Yes. No, nigga, listen. If anybody close to me knows Chrissy, they might not have a relationship with Chrissy.
Right.
But they're aware of Chrissy.
Right.
They're aware of my relationship with Chrissy.
Right.
So I've never had anybody be like, "Don't tell Chrissy."
I've never had anybody say that.
I think part of that is because
anybody say that.
Yeah, I think part of that is because some of them are just aware of how the situation works.
Yeah.
And so, but also I think another reason people are reacting this way is that they separate friendship from relationship.
That's true.
I think that's
a
part
great
of this
observation, and y'all be fucking up with it. Like, I get when you're young, you don't know no better, and you think it's supposed to be. But if you're in a long-term relationship, if you're in any, like I don't even have to be long-term. If y'all just been together for 6 months, y'all should at least be friends.
Yes.
Y'all not friends. Like
that's crazy talk.
That's crazy talk.
Like, what do you mean?
That's crazy
talk. You're supposed to live day in and day out with somebody.
There's no way. There's no way. I wouldn't survive.
How could you? Like,
nigga.
How could you?
Like, what? That's crazy talk. Crazy talk. All right. One more. Receiver's choice. Am I the asshole for telling my sister she wasn't always the chosen one? Or am I the asshole for telling my best friend I understood why his fiance is so disappointed that he proposed to her at the gym? Actually, never mind. That one's short, so we're not gonna do that one.
At the gym?
Nah, listen, stop. We're not even going.
But they gym rats.
Listen, they might be. I don't know. That might be their thing. That might be what they bond on. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, am I the asshole for telling my sister she wasn't always the chosen one? Before my brothers and I were born, my mom had a child with an old boyfriend. Penny. Huh? Oh, the child. The child's name is Penny. Okay. Her boyfriend / Penny's bio dad didn't stick around. My mom then met my dad when Penny was 3, and they got married. My dad adopted Penny. My mom then went to have me and my brothers with our dad. Growing up, Penny was always the apple of my dad's eye. He gave us all attention, but he always went out of his way to make it equal. Around the time she entered her teens, Penny would make the joke, "Dad was stuck with you guys, but he chose me." Yikes. Or refer to herself as the chosen one. My brothers and parents always thought it was hilarious. I thought it was obnoxious. If our brothers and I were ever discussing what traits we got / didn't get from Dad, Penny would break in with, "I didn't get anything from him except his last name because I'm the chosen one." Oh, fuck you. Now we're all adults, and Penny still trots that out from time to time. Recently, it came up when my siblings and I were out with our partners for drinks. One of my brothers has a newish girlfriend, so she wasn't aware of Penny's store. Penny was telling it story. Why did you put store? Anyway, a story. Penny was telling it, shoving in that she's the chosen one. I admit I was a little drunk, and I said, chosen by our dad, but you weren't chosen by... Yo! But you weren't chosen by your first dad, huh? Oh, man. See, I was on your side. We were rooting for you.
No, truth hurts.
Penny got a hurt look in her face. My brothers told me that was uncalled for. Even the new girlfriend was looking at me like I was a douche. Of course, she don't know you, and you just did that.
Yeah, now she do.
I said this story is just getting old. We've all heard it, and it's a little ridiculous. My boyfriend ended up calling us an Uber and getting me out of there. Well, of course, words.
Get him out of here!
Well, of course, words gotten back to our parents, and they're pissed at me, saying I was rude. They said Penny was just being obnoxious. Am I the asshole? Yo, you changed my opinion. So I'm not saying that I'm absolutely going to asshole, but you changed my opinion with one comment. I was vehemently on their side.
In your corner.
Yeah. And then you dropped, you were chosen by my dad, but not your first one?
Listen, bro.
Nigga.
That was savage.
It
was savage.
I would say asshole is because there was somebody new around.
Okay.
It's a good... I like that.
If it was just their family that she's been doing this with for all those years, and finally somebody say something,
I
agree with Chrissy.
That just pushed me over the edge.
But because there was a new person around, you probably
said that goofy shit in front of this new person. Yeah,
mixed company won't do that.
Because you should know better, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Now she did say she was drunk.
Yeah.
She did say she was drunk.
I think
but
it's a he.
Oh, see.
It was two brothers and the Penny.
Yeah, brother.
No. Two additional brothers. I don't think they ever said
kids and then her and Penny.
Well, I don't think they ever said a gender.
Okay. He said their partners, so I think I just assumed that they were men.
I don't know.
Whatever. But either way. But as far as Penny herself, she's
she's an asshole.
Yo, and basically he just got a penny for his thoughts.
Yo, you stupid. I hate you so much. So, all right, because here's the thing. When she was younger, even though she was 3 years... No, never mind. I was about to say when she was younger, I would accept some of that because you're coping. But she's 3 years older than everybody else. Yeah. No,
you can't still be saying that, yo. You can't still be saying... See, again, Penny's an asshole for real.
Yeah.
Penny's an asshole for real, like saying that goofy ass shit. He was stuck with y'all. Yo, as I say that again a couple of times, that's some fucked up shit to be saying, man.
That's facts. He was stuck with y'all. He chose me. Who the fuck do you think you? Yeah, that.
That was crazy. But this is what was happening. The adopted father, when he adopted her, he was also overcompensating. Like, he was probably doing extra stuff and then making her feel like that because she was adopted and she was different, trying to make her fit in. And then she let all that go to her head. And she like, oh, I was chosen. And a lot of people say that sentence with adoption and it makes them feel really good. Like, okay, you might not have birthed me, but you did choose me and that's amazing. But when you use it like that,
you're not supposed to turn the knife onto your siblings.
Listen, my former stepsister, I would 100% say that for that.
But
100%. I would because I wouldn't have until my dad's funeral and she did all that dumb shit.
Right.
And that became actually a little mantra between me and my sister.
That's different. There's an inciting incident there.
Yes.
This was just because they were siblings. Like this. Oh, you exist? Yeah, but guess what?
Penny's ass, yo. Penny's ass for real. Like Penny's ass, yo. She is that because she. The more and more I play that sentence back in my head, the more fucked up it sounds that she's been saying that for years.
Bruh. from her being 3 to her being old enough from her being 3 to all of them being old enough to drink.
Yeah, man.
Doing this shit.
Nah, B.
Nah, yo. Nah, that sounds horrible now that I think about it, bro. That sounds horrible because at the end of the day, the only difference here between what she said, what she's been saying, and what the sibling said this time is the fact that, you know, one of the fathers that was stuck, he at least stayed and he looked at and hers just skated or whatever.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's a horrible thing to say to another child that, oh yeah, in other words, he ain't really fucked with y'all like that. He just had no choice. I'm the one he fucked with.
Nigga, it's giving Angelica from Rugrats energy. Like, why are you fussing with these babies? Like, what is happening?
These are babies, B.
These are babies.
Like, come on, man. Come
what?
on, man.
Why would you say such a thing?
That is some Angelica shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Dang,
that is.
That's wild. But yeah, that's all we got. Because I'm not even about to try to decipher who's calling this asshole and not. Man. They were considered overwhelmingly the asshole, by the way. But I get it. I get it.
I get it. The stranger was there. All of that.
Yeah.
But we want to thank all of you for joining us again for another rousing edition. No Diddy.
Of
the Black Culture Geeks podcast. Be sure that you never forget that there is always music. There is past music, there is present music, and there is music in the future. So go and run them numbers up.
Mm-hmm.
Play it while you're working out. Play it while you ready to beat a motherfucker ass.
There's a baby. Play the music.
There's a baby on the way. So play them shits. Play them, right? Also, don't forget, my sister, his significant other, even though they on hiatus right now, Chrissy,
as
a show.
Why.
Yeah, that was the other. Yeah, that was the other thing. So because they drink every episode,
yes,
it would have gotten. Yes. It was getting progressively harder to hide that Chrissy wasn't drinking.
Facts.
Yeah,
100%. So when are y'all supposed to come back? Is after the wedding?
Yeah, after the wedding.
So the 27th.
Probably, yeah. I think the last week.
Okay. Don't forget my man, Super Side Guy, my other dog, Hendrix, Metas and Mutants.
Yeah.
Do not forget Graydon's Office Hours podcast. He has that every day. So check that out.
Sometimes more than once.
Sometimes more than once. You know what I'm saying? Also, let me remind you that my dog, GA, he has music. Look up Gifted Anomaly.
Absolutely.
Has music. Check that shit out.
Yeah.
And of course, at Majestic Comics, what can we say? We did another successful Kickstarter.
Indeed.
Dope as hell. I'll be sending those books out as soon as we get the package in and all that other stuff. Set the website up. So what I need for you to do is to periodically check your Kickstarter account and your Kickstarter inbox for messages, codes, news, updates, all of those different things of that nature. And I think, so for my man SPJ, my sister Chrissy, and the baby.
Yes, the baby geek.
And the rest of the Multi-World Entertainment family are out.
Peace.